Hello, everybody, and welcome to Rums of Baghdad. I'm your host, Albie. Joining me today on this wonderful broadcast, we have Sean.
Hey, did you pick me because I was doing something beforehand with my hands?
Usually, you did a hand thing. You have red lights in the background.
They're orange. Thank you very much.
Okay, that doesn't come through on the video, but orange.
Yeah, you
okay.
may want to mess with your colors.
Your color gambit might need to be changed a little bit. Orange, huh? All right.
I will take them back to Target then.
How dare you? Rather than editing your video, you got to take them back to Target. If it doesn't look right.
I don't think Target's gonna take back the Halloween decorations.
Yeah, that might be true. That might be true.
Half of them are like broken, so.
Oh.
I got them like 2 years ago.
Okay. Were they on clearance though? Was there?
No.
Okay. Well.
Man, all the fucking Halloween lights sell out at Target before there's clearance.
That's true.
I'd be buying the Halloween lights on clearance if they fucking existed.
That's true.
Man.
Mary's also here. Hello, Mary.
Hi, sorry. I buy a lot of Halloween decor that I don't
Halloween
need
decor
a
lover.
lot, so, yeah.
Chief Halloween editor at this here program.
Want me to I got some.
Put it on the Kion.
Here's one right here. I don't
It's
know.
a skull.
It's a purple sparkly skull. You can't really see the iridescence on camera. Maybe I need to mess with that.
Yeah, mouse through your iridescence settings, please, everyone, if you could.
Yeah, apparently.
And finally, we have DJ, who has no idea what we're talking about. Hello.
No.
Doesn't know about Halloween. Doesn't know about Target. He's all the way lost. He's out here
These are
in the
all
desert.
American stuff. These are all American.
Star Wars Day flew over his head a minute ago. What time that is? Now he doesn't know what's going on. He's scared. It's okay. We're here. How you guys doing? Everything going good this week? Wow.
I mean,
a lot of energy, a lot of excitement.
Busy.
That's
busy.
I'm
busy.
psyched because I get to spend the night in a hotel while grandparents take over
Yay.
tonight, so I get a break.
Good.
Finally.
Lucky you. Without doxing yourself, how come? Like, usually there's a reason for a hotel. Is it quite literally just
To get out of the house.
get away from the kid? Yep.
Yeah, that's literally the only reason. Yeah. Gonna play pinball.
I was gonna say, is there at least a plan to go to an arcade?
No, let's go straight to the hotel.
Yeah, just sleep.
I mean,
just sleep.
Just
that's
pass
kind
right
of
out.
What I want, yeah. I just want to eat and not have somebody say "mommy, mommy, mommy, mommy" every 5 seconds. So, I love my daughter. I'll just say that.
You know, but it does get a little much.
I don't know. It's nice to take a break.
No,
sometimes,
absolutely.
whatever.
Anytime.
We're not judging you.
No one's judging you. I don't know why you think we're judging you, even though. Well, good. That's very nice. I've got growing strawberries. That's my only hot update. They're pretty good. They're coming on the vine. I'm doing well. I'm liking it. That's all I got.
You got some actual fruit growing and everything there?
Sure. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. It's good. That's all I got. Thank you. All right. Drink time? What are we feeling? Where we at?
Sure.
Okay.
I guess. Are we thirsty? I don't know.
I do have a new segment, but we'll wait a little bit for the new segment. I want to get through the game part before I do the new hot segment.
I thought we got rid of the news.
Oh, it's a news segment, all right.
Okay.
Okay. Don't worry. All right, everybody.
We don't know either, audience.
You don't know either.
Yeah.
I have not teased this. I'm very excited for it, though. So, there's a teaser. Stick around a little later. How about some drinks? Huh? We feeling
Okay.
drink? Welcome to drink time.
Now I wish I got a Halloween drink or something. I didn't realize this was going to be a secret
I don't think
Halloween
you-
episode.
Would have expected it to be a Halloween episode.
I'm wearing a Halloween shirt right now too. I got on ghosts. I don't know. Coincidence. Weird. Or maybe a Star Wars drink?
No.
I should have thought of that. I could have had
No.
like blue milk or some bullshit.
Oh, that's why on the Adidas app it was like, hey, you've got premium access
fuck.
to Star Wars shoes. You've got an hour to buy them. That's why they did that today. Okay.
They have an
I
app.
actually, I'm
look
gonna
like
change
shit.
my gimmick drink. I'm gonna get
Great.
a hot gimmick drink because
Yeah.
Hot Gimmick is a good song also. Okay,
Okay.
just a second, sorry.
Great.
I don't know what's happening, and I'm scared to intervene in this situation, so we'll let it go.
Anyways.
Oh, while she's gone. Oh, you want to go? You actually want to go? I was gonna fill time. You go.
If you were going to fill,
I was gonna fill some bullshit time while she doesn't care about this. I've got a page here that just has all my notes on the NFL draft.
Okay.
No,
Excellent.
Not this draft. No, not this draft. But one of our fantasy drafts, and try and guess what year this might have been. So I'm just gonna do a quick thing of who.
Okay.
I got Joe Mixon in my squad. He was one of my early picks.
Okay.
I got something Boyd from the Bengals. I forget his first name. Tyler Boyd. I got J.K. Dobbins. Now here's where it's gonna start dating stuff. I also got Will Fuller in my squad.
Okay.
This
Okay.
2 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, a
Okay.
few years ago. Then Ty Montgomery was also in my squad. And then my underline as my QB, good old Big Ben.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm gonna take a guess. 2019.
Notes.
No,
Yeah. It's gotta be ages ago if I really went, Big Ben can be my quarterback.
He's got it. He's still got it. The arm's still fresh.
I'm thinking still his last year because he's a
Oh no, I swear the last 2 years he was bad. I feel like his last year there was no chance of touching him.
True. Okay, so
It's either, I think you guys are right about 2020, 21.
Yeah. Probably 2019 then. I don't know.
I just thought it was fun to see. Oh, I also have underlined Hot Rod, the guy that was
Colts kicker.
The Colts kicker.
Who build Legos.
Yes, and now still
Wait.
builds Legos because he's been kicked off the team.
Is that his actual name?
No, Hot Rod is not his real name, but it's his nickname.
Okay.
He is known for his solid glasses. I liked him. He was good. He didn't do bad. He didn't miss that many.
He missed
kicks.
one kick and they kicked him off.
Yeah, exactly. Sorry, I was wasting time while you were getting your drink.
That's okay.
Who wants to go first? Sean was ready.
It's dumb.
Yeah.
So, I forgot to look this up. I forgot to do my research. I'm so sorry, guys.
I never load up the pages.
Not to look. So, back in 2022, two people called Logan Paul and KSI. They created a brand of drinks together. They put their hot brands on a new brand of drinks.
Okay.
They made some energy drinks, but then since all their audience are kids, they had to make a drink that's not caffeinated. So then they made these hydration drinks, are basically like Gatorade knockoffs. And because they're two popular Twitch streamers, people bought them. So then here comes this flood of knockoffs in the hydration drink market.
The hydration drink market, of course.
Like a month ago, I had the Ghost hydration. Ghost being like a brand of like pre-workouts, and they made an energy drink when that became popular, and then they made a hydration drink when that became popular. So, apropos, I have this Hero drink.
Hero
Action
hydration.
Hero hydration.
Dragon
flavored-
flavor.
Dragon.
Gamers, yeah.
That's awesome. Dragon.
Ooh.
Clear cut hero. I have a hero.
I wonder what dragon tastes like. I always wanted to have a nice dragon steak. Mm.
I'm gonna become a hero. My act. So there you go.
A dragon
5
hero.
grams of sugar.
Some would say. Some would say.
Apex
How much sugar?
Fruit Punch. What? Are they paying the Apex people? No.
No,
Of course not.
they're too cheap to be paying anybody.
How much sugar's that got in it?
5 grams. So very little, but still more than 0.
Yep.
It's cane sugar, so it has to be good,
Okay.
right?
I feel like you just said cancer sugar and what?
Yeah, that's you know.
No, not high.
That's
fruit,
that's
not-
regular sugar actually though. I mean, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Not aspartame. That's the cancer sugar.
I know regular sugar's pretty bad too.
I
for
want to
that,
hear
so.
what dragons taste like.
Oh,
It does taste like dragon.
Oh.
Strong.
very tarty watermelon flavor, I guess.
Okay, it's a little gamey. All right.
Like, what's another green fruit?
Melon,
Not melon, but
Cucumber? Is that a
cantaloupe, honeydew.
It says-
Antelope?
Cantaloupe.
Maybe cantaloupe.
Green melon.
Ugh. Yuck.
Maybe
Cantaloupe's not good.
cantaloupe. It's
Cantaloupe.
very. It's not sweet at all. It's,
Oh, it'd be dragon fruit, but like natural dragon fruit or something. I bet you it's
dragon
that.
fruit barely tastes like anything.
I've never had dragon fruit.
I bet it's dragon fruit. That makes sense.
yeah, this is bad. This is.
What's the blurb on the back?
Hero
it's just
Aid.
a,
It's
Hero
manufactured
Aid.
by Clear Cut Brands in Louisville, Kentucky. A company dedicated to creating disruptive brands and the intersection of wellness.
You gotta
and
pour that
pleasure.
shit out. I'm sorry. You gotta kill that thing. I don't know. Disruptive brands. Lord help
From
us.
Kentucky.
From Kentucky. It's like, you know what you are? Like, you're from Kentucky. I mean, you're not disrupting anything. Sorry.
this is bad. This is not
There's a
good.
lot of Hero Aid. There's a TV movie called Hero Aid
Of course.
from the UK.
What?
Oh, video unavailable. Boo.
Go to clearcuthero.com for more shit.
Of course. Of course.
Should have been clearcut.hero.
They sell it in Texas, apparently. It's only available in select Kroger stores in Kentucky, Indiana, Ohio, Texas, and Iowa. Those are
Only
like,
select
the Midwest.
Kroger stores.
I got mine at Kroger's. Spoilers.
I always find it weird
They wouldn't.
in America that it's like, hey, you can get some drinks in some states and that's it.
yeah.
Some states have health standards and other states do not.
I don't find Hero Aid at all. Hero Soda. What was the like full thing?
No, it's just go to clearcuthero.com. I wasn't joking about that.
I think I searched Hero Hydration or
Oh,
something.
yeah.
Okay, I heard you
on
say
it.
Hero Aid, and I was like, oh, okay.
It does say Hero
It d-
Aid, like on their
Oh,
website.
AID.
Yeah, like Gatorade, but I think they got rid of the aid in most of their branding. But
Yeah,
that's
Yeah,
not
because they
on the
weird.
bottle.
spell it like AID.
Yeah, they don't spell it
All
like
these
lemonade,
Instagram people.
ADE or whatever.
Flavors. Cosmic,
wanna-
Apex.
Okay.
I'm gonna become an ambassador.
Yes, please do. Eclipse is on sale. That's a lemon lime.
It does seem like it's super just going for that same exact market that Prime.
Oh, wait,
is,
show
though.
us
This
your-
is
show us-
very gamer.
They're disrupting
Yeah.
it though, Mary. Come on.
Show us your thing again. The front. Oh, interesting. You see on your bottle it just says dragon, but like on this
Yeah.
on the thing it totally says dragon fruit underneath it.
You have a secret
Weird.
messed up container that's going to be worth a lot of money. You got to save that thing. I'm sorry to tell you.
I guess they figured putting the word fruit on there wasn't
Like
appealing to
dragon.
gamers.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
put dragon. That's all that matters.
Oh, good. Great. Excellent.
Yeah, all the
Yeah.
ones on the site has like the actual flavor underneath. The
Yeah.
Weird. Yeah. Weird.
Like Blue Raz. Learn. What am I learning? No dyes. No dyes? I guess because it's clear liquid. Yep.
It's clear.
Dyes.
Dragons never die.
Well, I mean, moms don't want their children to be having artificial dyes because they think it'll give them ADD or whatever.
Just
Yeah.
drink that entire thing.
Are you?
He likes
hydrated now?
to chug them. He loves to chug his
Good. Sweet. Okay. Well, that's a mess. You're going to have
Now
to
it's
clean
an
that
A
hour.
out.
little tinkle on your desk.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a mess.
Not about death. Death is
That's
drag.
how you get ants.
You got dragon liquid all over your desk.
Now you're gonna have dragon ants. Do you even have a sword for these dragon ants? Come on now. Like, let's not.
Ugh.
Oh, good. I'm glad you.
Yeah, I like how the lemon lime. So they made one for their Eclipse, but now they have to like sell it out, so it's only $15.
Oh, did they only make it like for the Eclipse?
Probably.
Probably. Yeah.
I mean, what's the lemon lime one now?
You know how many of those little glasses for the Eclipse must be in landfills right now? Thousands.
Mine's in a filing cabinet.
For the next
Just
time.
Yeah, I mean, they're the same ones I used in October for the last eclipse, so may as well.
Mm-hmm. All right. How's everybody doing? Who wants to go next?
I can go next because I don't
Okay.
actually have a drink to drink yet. I've got two drinks, but I'm not really gonna drink one. I'm gonna drink the other. I've got 3 cans with me, but it's a whole thing. So on the internet, I was looking on for like cheap energy drinks again on Amazon, and I noticed that they do Power Brew. It is Iron Brew energy drink.
Oh shit, that might be
and
dope.
This one is just called Origin or Original. These were like £8 for 12, I think, of these big ones. It just says high caffeine, and the sugar's not bad. It's 4.3 per 100 milliliters. But I'm pretty sure this is just gonna taste like Iron Brew.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Like a little bit of energy drink bite to it. So that sounds good.
What was the same price next to it was Power Brew Diablo Cherry.
Oh, Diablo Cherry. Another flavor. I've never even heard of Iron Brew having other flavors.
I've never heard of them having other flavors either. Yeah, the design is really cool on this. There's another cool like named one, but the design wasn't as cool. And I think it was like mango or some shit. And I'm tired of mango drinks. What else? What does this say? This says nothing special. The other one had some fun reading stuff. Oh yeah, it says like it's made with Iron Brew essence.
What in the fuck is an Iron Brew essence?
Yeah. When I was trying to read the can, both of them just say made with Iron Brew essence. So there you go. Let's try this Diablo. Let's see if I've got some dyes to really make my stomach nice and pink.
I mean, I think it should be pink usually. I mean, I don't think you gotta make it pink.
Oh, right, yeah. Oh, that smells like cough medicine.
Oh, no.
Delicious. Diablo.
It's not bad. It's very, like, candy cherry. It's very sweet. Wow, that's surprisingly, like, sweet tasting. I didn't really notice like Iron Brewness. Well, maybe there is like the Iron Brew tang is actually involved here. It's not bad.
What's the milliliter count on that again?
I feel like it's not really extreme energy drinks.
Okay, I think it's
caffeine 0.032%.
I think it's 180 milligrams per can.
Yeah, 32 per 100 milliliters, so times that by 5. 369, so 150, 160 per can.
Regular Rockstar amount?
Yeah, it's not like your 200s or 300s. I feel like energy drinks just make that standard of it's got to be about 150 to kind of be classified as an energy drink or something. This is fine. This is good.
Yeah.
I will either taste that Power Brew or I'll taste something else on the next pod because I've got beers loaded up basically. Speaking of, I bought this. It is Yonder Cinnamon Bun Pastry Stout. It is 6%.
Ooh, a pastry stout.
Yeah,
a dessert stout.
Yeah, exactly. Dessert stouts.
Should be pretty sweet,
I bet
right?
the cinnamon on there is good. Yeah.
I hope it is. I hope it is.
I mean, chocolate is good in those kind of beers, so.
Yeah, but they're always like chocolate based.
Yeah.
It doesn't say anything about like shaking these or like lightly mixing them. So oh god, that splashed everywhere. Oh god. Oh no. It is really like a dark head. It really has splashed everywhere. That's great. I get to wash my hands in a moment. In fact, this can's just like hanging out full. It's like they overfilled it. It's not going back in the hole. I got too much of those bubbles.
Yeah.
That got me good.
Oh, good.
It's very pastry-like, obviously.
Tastes bready.
Yeah. I taste like no cinnamon to this.
Oh, okay.
There is-
Weird.
Wow, that's disappointing.
Cinnamon is the first word on there.
It's the first word.
What a rip.
I'm gonna gamble on a hard pour in the hope that like maybe there's gunk at the bottom.
Yeah, cinnamon needs to be unlocked.
Unlock your cinnamon.
Just gonna do like a weird stir, but yeah, I don't know. Oh, that hard pour was a mistake. There's a big bunch of foam in there now. That's fun. This is a great mess.
I can't wait for him to have a foam mustache. I'm very excited for this. This is gonna be great.
Is that like dark foam as well, which is good. Like usually, yeah, that's what you get with like a real. I'm shaking this thing and like more foam keeps coming out. I've been shaking this for like 10 seconds and stuff just keeps coming.
Super foamy.
It's just more coming out every.
It's actually an endless can, so you'll just keep pouring it forever. It's fine.
God, there we go. There we go. I've been searching for that Guinness Nitro Surge device, but everywhere is selling it for basically full price, and I don't want to really pay £30 for a semi-gimmick thing.
Nitro Surge device.
Yeah, they made a thing where you jam it on top of a special Guinness Nitro Surge can, and it's meant to like recreate the pint, like a poured pint from a pub, because the pubs have special pull things linked to the Guinness kegs. Yeah, that makes them a special trigger action with the bubbles. It's meant to try and recreate that at home, and it does a pretty good job. But they were selling them with Nitro Surge cans, and they were obviously way more expensive. But people have figured out if you just make a pinprick in like normal cans and remove all the like carbonation, like the pressurization, it does the same job. It just works. Yeah, they haven't made like the liquid any different. It's just they pressurize the cans basically. So if you can do that with normal drinks, you can use the Nitro Surge on anything with like a nitro bubble or whatever on it.
That's neat.
Yeah, that's disappointing. That's not cinnamony.
Aww.
There's no cinnamon involved in this at all. It's an okay pastry stout, but like that's all I can say. It's a pastry stout. There's no fun flavors to it. Like at least make it like weirdly sickly buttery or cinnamony.
Something.
Yeah. Oh well, that was like the second best one of the three beers that I bought anyway. Okay. I'm gonna go wash my hands.
Okay.
Okay.
Good luck.
Fair enough.
All right, Mary. Which one? Me or you first? Who do you think?
I'll do it.
Oh
I'll
boy.
do it.
My drink is so bad though.
Yeah, mine's not great either. I was going to drink this, but I guess I'm not going to now. I'll just save it. I don't know. I was gonna drink this Agumon.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Milk
brown
tea.
sugar milk tea. I was like, that sounds good, but I want to go with the stupid gimmick of the day. And I don't have any Star Wars drinks.
Okay.
But I have Star Trek drinks.
A Romulan ale.
Yeah. It's not alcoholic, so you don't actually get drunk.
Okay.
I mean, on Star Trek beer, you can turn off being drunk or whatever. Yeah, exactly. It says Blue Raspberry Nebula.
Oh no.
Romulan ale. So I'm gonna try it. Copyright 2023 CBS Studios.
Great.
How much caffeine? I do not see it anywhere
Caffeine
on
is
here.
an energy drink ale?
Yeah, it's
weird.
Yeah. I see taurine. Okay, there's the caffeine, but it doesn't say how much. I'll have to look it up.
That makes sense for a Romulan gimmick ale thing. Oh wait, is this alcoholic?
No, it's not. It's just an energy drink. Yeah.
It's just. I was thinking like they made a pale ale or something.
I mean, you could do a vodka Red Bull with this, I guess, and it would be pretty good. And it is super blue. Like, I guess I should get a glass. But...
thought of someone like mixing fucking taurine and stuff in like a fucking pale ale or something. New England IPA with 300 milligrams of caffeine in.
This just tastes like a blue raspberry Red Bull.
Yep.
It's super good. It actually reminds me of the Dragon Ball Z like Piccolo drink I had.
Oh,
But
that one.
yeah, that one was like a purple taste, and it made it taste like the Mountain Dew like pitch black or whatever. And that was so it was like a pitch black energy drink. This is like a if Mountain Dew made a blue raspberry thing, and like yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It tastes like candy. It's what you would expect. I
Yep.
don't know.
Right.
I'm gonna Google this stupid thing.
Yeah, it's hard to find, but yeah, I didn't know it was an energy drink. That's neat. And
It's the ale thing. It gets you. Because, like, I thought it was a fucking drink-ass drink.
Yeah, no, I wish it was alcoholic. That would be cool, but it's I don't know.
What is, like, a flavored pale ale like? Is it gonna be weird like a sour? Because I've tried
That's what
grapefruit-like ales and
yeah.
stuff. Do they turn, like, flavored ones, do they turn into, like, sours and stuff?
Yeah, or like a lambic or something. Like if this was alcoholic and a little bit thicker, it would taste like those raspberry lambics or whatever. It has the same kind of bite to it, but yeah, I don't know. I wish it was alcoholic. The same company is the company that puts out the fucking Piccolo energy drink.
Oh,
I
okay.
Googled their
Yeah.
so that makes a lot of sense now. Okay. It's basically the same as the Piccolo energy drink, but raspberry instead of purple.
Yeah.
It's
Ooh.
good.
Oh,
I
very
just ask
cool.
because, like, there's this place which I have a drink of theirs to try later on, but it's like, hey, this is an apple strudel with custard pale ale.
Yeah,
Like,
I
what does
don't
that
know
even
about
taste like?
custard and pale ale. That sounds
Yeah.
disgusting.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, there is one that they do. I'm trying to find the image of it that I should have bought. Maybe the local place where I get these special beers still has them next week. But where is it? Oh, you pieces of shit.
I like how the wiki page for ramen ale is like super long.
Oh, of
Like Star
course.
Trek nerds.
Now I want to look that up. The Memory Alpha or whatever.
Of course.
Anyways,
Anyway, okay.
Hey.
I'll do my drink now since.
I did-
Go ahead. Uh huh.
no, you go ahead. I'm sorry. Your drink is
Okay.
very important. I
No,
know.
it's
Sorry.
very unimportant. In fact,
very.
I got this
best thing in
weird.
the world.
Okay. I got this
What?
weird beeswater,
That's
organic
Yes.
beeswater.
What
is
is
it
that?
bee urine or something? It's bee piss.
Honey water with tangy lemonade with vitamin C and
Why
turmeric
lemonade?
extract. I have no fucking idea.
What lemonade?
I guess
Sweet
lemon
honey.
and
Honey
honey go
water.
together. I don't know.
Oh yeah, sweet and sour, I guess.
Yeah.
Should just be honey and water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the carbs on that? Like,
90.
it's honey
90
water.
calories, 27 grams of carbs.
Okay, yeah. I was gonna say honey water. You imagine there'd be like sugar in that thing.
Yeah,
Wow.
there better be fucking honey in it.
Yeah, no, there's real honey in it. I can taste that. I mean, it's not a
You
lot.
need to shake
but
it as it's settled at the bottom. Can you
That's
see?
a great point.
Can you see if it's been settled at the bottom?
I don't see anything at the bottom, but you
Uh,
never know.
Should I go into the site yet, Mary?
Yeah, it doesn't fucking work.
Yeah. It's a security risk. You're
Hell
very
yeah,
happy.
good, good. I'm probably gonna die from this, aren't I? No, but it has real honey in it. I can tell that. Huh? That's not bad at all. I'm surprised by that. I thought it'd be the worst drink here because I was hunting yesterday.
Why? It sounds all right.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Yeah, that's all right. The
This
turmeric. is
ginger
turmeric.
lemon, yeah, with turmeric. That sounds really good. Sounds healthy.
There you go.
Sorry, which flavor did you get?
I
of
got
your
the
bee honey
tangy
water?
lemon.
All right. There's different flavors. What else is there?
There's simply classic
Uh-huh.
and native blueberry
Uh-huh.
and golden ginger lemon.
Mm-hmm.
I
Apparently.
feel like the classic is probably the best one.
Probably is.
Maybe.
Ooh, wow, very good. I know. Did you guys want to see the other one of those breakfast ramen noodles.
Yes.
Oh, yes, yeah,
Okay.
do that.
Yes,
Hold on.
the everything bagel.
100%
I need
yes.
to know. I
Okay.
need to know how the cream cheese broth is.
That's disgusting. I don't know if I want to do this. I was trying to
Yeah, you
avoid
better
it,
do.
but okay.
Yeah.
I need to
Didn't you buy
know.
like 8 of them?
Hell, shut up.
You gotta eat them eventually.
All right, I'll be right back. One second.
I sent a link for
Goodness.
this pale ale that I might want to try and buy because it sounds stupid and great.
Oh, cherry and bubblegum
Yes,
custard.
Yes,
Oh my god.
that sounds amazing.
Is it beer? We're not sure.
Yeah,
but
it's a
it is
pale.
certainly
Oh,
delicious. Thick and chewy, loaded with cherries and that iconic
Chewy.
bubblegum flavor you know and love. I don't know about this.
What?
Chewy.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Supposed to be like a funny drink?
Kind of. So there's like they've got this thing called like the custard sessions. I think these people do. They do quite a few of them. Do they do them or because I just saw that like so the one I have is like what is it called? It's like screwball matter. No, that's the one we have. We've seen death matter custard.
Death Matter sounds pretty good.
Okay, that's.
I was gonna
yeah.
post that, Mary. Yeah.
I'm
all right.
sorry.
Wow, what's she gonna post?
They have a May the
Great,
4th
great.
be with you.
I think I
beer.
saw that.
You should have got that
Yeah.
one.
I did actually see that on like when I was looking for other beers to buy, like pastry stouts. I saw that was there.
It sounds pretty good. Chocolate, peanut butter, and caramel.
10%. That's
Yeah, 10%. That's
Yeah, stouts.
That's
Is
like
that
a
that's a
Chimay
stout,
or
right? That
whatever. Yeah.
yeah, they can get high. Like this Death Matter custard that I have for a later one. It's 14%.
Dang.
chocolate custard.
It's a small can, but yeah, and it's bourbon barrel aged, so yeah. I really have high hopes for that one. But yeah, like I feel like it's just I don't like pale ales or ales, so it's just like ugh. Oh, there's a place called Nerd Brewing. If you go down versus no, not versus. There's also Emperor's Brewing as well, which does have like Star Wars stuff. Is that what the May the 4th is?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think so.
Is that Leia and Thingy kissing? Did they do that in the films?
Yeah, that's Han.
Leia and is it Han? It's not
Yeah.
Luke. Okay.
No,
They
yeah,
did, they did
yeah,
kiss
it's
at
Luke
one
and Leia,
point
yeah.
too, though.
Mhm. Well, there's a 14% fucking. What is this? Is this a breakfast stout? Great.
what the fuck is a breakfast stout?
It's a breakfast stout. It's stout for the morning. Stout to get you going.
Oh, naturally, yeah.
No,
We
they
don't
usually,
have that in America.
yeah, you have a nice little breakfast stout to get you going. 14%. That's how you do it.
Yep. Start the day right.
No, usually
14% for the breakfast.
yeah, 14.5.
Yeah, no, I see that now.
No, a breakfast stout is usually like, hey, this is pancakes, or hey, this is
Yeah.
fucking like
Coffee.
pancakes and waffles, or like blueberry something.
Coffee.
Yeah, coffee. Your coffee stout's like more standard. That's like your classic stout flavor. Coffee and chocolate are your standard things. This is like barely a breakfast stout because it's just like, we added maple syrup. It's breakfast stout now.
okay.
Yeah.
They even say hair of the dog never felt this good.
Yeah, it's because they're doing the same joke I just did of it's a breakfast it's for the morning. Get up and go.
Okay.
Breakfast stouts aren't bad.
I
Okay.
do like all of their gimmicky stuff.
The Emperor's Brewing, yeah, they're all like Star Warsy kind of themed. I saw a few of them as well at that little store that I can get to that has crafty things like this. Never heard of Nerd Brewing though.
I'm just looking at all of like they have a lot of gimmick stuff. They have this
Oh
like
yeah.
sinister brew, cannibalism and witchcraft. um, aged in dessert wine barrels from Hungary and shit. There's a lot
Yeah,
of
that's
barrel aged stuff.
that's one of the ways you can get like flavor
Mm-hmm.
out of things. It costs more obviously, but that's a way to get flavor into your shit. Yeah, that mindless philosopher was at that place that I saw. I saw
Star
that one.
Wars.
Sorry. Yeah. Emperor Brewery is like all Star Wars.
Oh, geez.
Oh, okay. Oh, that makes sense, I guess. Yeah.
This is like apparently like a brewery coalition. I found on their website like where they list all the different ones that they carry.
Oh yeah, Left Field Beer is just
Yeah.
is a it's a store. It's an online store.
Okay, all right.
Sorry, I was just linking the quickest thing I could find
Okay.
to the first beers I could find. We have quite a few of those over here. Like same with that place that's on my way to work. Like they have an online store that has stuff that's there.
Like a beer co-op or something.
Pretty
almost?
much, yeah. Like this one or the one I have on my other way to my store is just in a shipping container that they've like
neat.
redone with like windows and a fucking slidey door and stuff, and like some kegs and on a pump. You can get like 1 liter bottles or 2 liter bottles of like growlers and stuff poured.
That sounds nice.
That's nice to be able to buy alcohol online and get it shipped to you.
Yeah, man, wouldn't that be nice?
You guys, can you not do that there?
No.
not-
If
What?
they're in the same state,
I forgot.
I
I
think you
totally
can,
forgot.
But that's it. Oh,
I
that's
It's
totally
state by
forgot.
state.
okay.
I don't think I can in Ohio. I don't think you can.
I think we
I forgot your
can,
insane bullshit.
but we would have to use the PA liquor store, and I feel like they're very slow. So
Oh, you have
Right,
the
you're in
whole
Pennsylvania. Yeah,
PA
but-
wine and
yeah.
spirits.
liquor
Yeah, they
store
do.
thing.
Yeah.
I can get mine at like a regular store.
Except, wait, no. Liquor is in like Rite Aids and stuff, isn't it? Because when I was
It
in
depends.
Baltimore, it was
Depends
in
on
like
the
a
beer.
Rite Aid
You can
and
get
stuff.
beer and wine in a regular store,
You
but
can.
hard liquor you can't get in a.
That
there's
Hard
different
liquor, I swear, was
classifications.
in Rite Aid.
in
maybe.
Texas, that is like a county level thing where your county decides if you want to
Mhm.
like what percentage you can sell in a regular
Yeah.
store or
What
whatever.
the fuck?
Yeah.
In
It's
some
nuts.
counties in my state, you can't get alcohol on a Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, you can't buy alcohol in Texas. It's a Texas
Yep.
state law on Sunday until afternoon,
Yep.
like 12 o'clock, because
God's
Wow.
not looking. Then,
they want
so.
you to be in church Sunday morning, not
Sure.
drinking beer or
Yeah,
whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird. So Virginia, when we went to a shopping center, alcohol was just there. They had an alcohol center like normal, over here normal. But yeah, Delaware, I think we had to go to an alcohol store, which is just an all alcohol and stuff. Can you remember anything about Boston, Sean? Because I remember going to a craft place to look at their stuff.
Gotta go back to Boston sometimes, folks. Can we go back to Boston?
But yeah, Florida's easier for me to get to, honestly.
You guys want to
It's
go to
weird.
Washington, D.C.?
Yeah.
first week in
Honestly,
June?
let me tell.
'Cause I
Yeah.
want to.
Nope.
I mean, honestly.
Yeah, but no. Also no, because I've been to DC so many times. I don't
Okay.
need to go anymore.
Me
It's also
too.
the easiest place to go because
Yeah, it is.
if I've said this before on the podcast, but if I take a flight to Dublin, Dublin is like one of the only places in the world where they have an American consulate on their
Oh.
grounds, and it's American grounds inside the airport.
Uh-huh.
So
Weird.
you basically go to Dublin, you check in, do the security thing, and then you make sure you have enough time, obviously, because you have to go through the American customs and stuff. But you do all the passport stuff there, and then once you're through there, you're treated like a local flight once you land
A
in America.
domestic flight.
A domestic
Oh,
flight,
That's right,
yeah.
that's
So
neat.
That's
you get
nice.
all the shit done ahead of time, and then it's just all normal. And that's the route I used to go to DC, because like getting a flight to Dublin back then was cheap as shit.
Nice.
How's that bagel?
Oh no.
Yeah. Does it taste like cream cheese?
Fuck,
I will
forgot.
say, looking down at it, a horror. There's little bits of white stuff inside.
That's cream
It's
cheese.
pretty
Egg.
fucking.
Oh, give me the egg. No, you
I
had
don't
the egg.
know.
No,
last-
there's
you
no
liked
egg.
the egg last time.
Oh my god.
If there's
Well,
dehydrated
oh,
cream
he's
cheese
eating.
chunks in there, that's insane.
He's eating. I love it if
Oh.
it does.
That's a weird flavor. I don't hate it, but that's a weird flavor.
What is it?
I wouldn't say everything bagel. I'd probably say like
Sour cream and onion. Is it closer
Like-
to that?
like really
I can see
fennel
that.
sausage. I feel like is maybe
Ew.
What is a fennel sausage?
like a something with fennel in
Fennel
it, like an Italian sausage with like lots of fennel. That's what I get. That's what I don't get any cream
So
cheese.
kind of licoricey.
Yeah, I get no. Yeah, kind of licorice. Yeah. Hmm.
That sounds terrible.
Mm-hmm. He wants a fucking.
Is that great?
Sounds terrible.
Really strongly fennel. Like that's the only flavor I get. There's no like cream cheese. Like I don't get that.
What are the little white chunks? Can you tell?
Yeah, he's trying to seclude a white chunk to chomp on.
Now this is podcasting.
One white chunk. Yeah, that's cream cheese. Hmm.
Oh no! Oh
Yeah.
no! Oh
Mhm.
no!
You don't taste it when it's mixed in, but yeah, that's cream cheese.
I'm very glad.
There are little dehydrated cream cheese bits.
Uh-huh.
That's wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Maybe they were supposed to like dissolve, but they did not dissolve. I mean, I feel like that's supposed to
Thank you,
enter into the
science.
broth, but listen, I had no breakfast today, so I'm pretty hungry, so I might eat this, but
You should've
don't
got
take my
yourself a
eating this
breakfast
as an
stout.
endorsement.
Next time, get yourself a breakfast stout.
Mm-hmm.
All right, very
I
good.
It's a
saw-
breakfast stout if you're drunk enough.
Yeah,
Maybe.
then this will be good.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I did
He's
see
still
those
going.
at the Walmart, so I could have got some myself, but
These things. Well, he liked the other one. What was the other one?
Yeah,
again?
the pancake one is actually pretty
Maple
solid.
the
syrup?
pancake
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
don't say it's good. Come on.
It's pretty good. I liked it. I actually thought it was, like if you're in a really big hurry and you live in a dangerous life, it's not bad. I wouldn't recommend this one for folks out there, just going to be honest with you. But the pancake one
Oh
is
my
not bad.
god. I
Uh-huh.
was like, this energy drink is really good. And then I noticed it has 78% of my daily sugar amount. It's because
Yeah.
it's fucking full of sugar. That's why it's
This is
good.
all- this
That's
is
a
good.
small can. That's a small can
I
as
know.
well. What's the like per 100?
Yeah, what's the kilogram sugar?
Well, this
Mm,
is 12 ounces, 355 milliliters, 42 grams of sugar.
Yeah, wow. That's like a pre-COVID like sugars
Yeah, this is
like-
a lot of sugar.
when there was like just no abandon and they were doing like 15 grams of sugar per 100 milliliters. Sure, go for it.
This is the end of the world. You got to get a little something in you. Come on.
Well, no, pre-COVID, like there was like over here there was no moderation, so like things are just like minimum 10 grams of sugar per
Oh.
100 milliliters. But then like the sugar tax has come in, and that's why most things are now 5 grams per 100 milliliters because it comes just underneath the sugar tax, and so they can sell it like normal basically. Yeah, almost nothing is full sugar anymore. Like 10 grams plus.
Maybe
we can't do
need a
can't do
sugar
moderation
tax.
here.
Yeah, we need that.
Yeah, you tend to find like most things are just like 4.7 or under 5. I've noticed it's always under 5 per 100 milliliters.
Okay. I think we've reached a real question, though. What if I add a little bees water to this and see what happens?
I
I mean,
can
are
see
you gonna finish it?
You should have brewed it with the bees water. Like,
Right.
soften the noodles and everything. Ew. I could. That would be good in like the pancake one, maybe, but
Honestly, improved it. Honestly,
Oh,
it worked.
really?
Yeah. I don't know why.
a little bit of honey.
Uh-huh.
Make it sweeter, yeah,
A
sure.
little sweeter?
I mean,
Okay, that makes it
honey
better.
and cream cheese sounds pretty good.
What about honey and fennel, though? How do we feel about that?
It sounds like the bowl of like candied fennel seeds they have at Indian restaurants, and I kind of like those. So.
What?
Have you never seen those?
I've never been to an Indian restaurant.
Oh, well, you need to go. It's get some curry. It's really good.
I don't think that's a fucking thing.
No, it is. I swear to God.
Never
Here.
fucking seen fennel seeds. It's
Look.
just they just had extra fennel seeds, and Americans were like, "Oh, this must be an Indian delicacy. Let's try this."
Okay. Well, you want to argue with fucking iShopIndian.com?
iShopIndian.com.
.com. The key is
Yeah.
.com. It's not .in.
Maybe that's a weird Texas-only Indian restaurant thing. But yeah.
I have no
don't
clue.
know.
These are so sugar. What the fuck?
They're cute.
Yeah.
I saw these and I
This
was
is
like,
like-
ooh, that sounds neat. And
They
then
look
you
like
find out
nerd
it's
jelly
just-
beans.
Yeah, it's
Just
just
jelly beans.
sugar candy coated fennel. Like it's fucking herbs covered
What
in
in
candy.
the? I've never seen something like this before in my life. What in the name of God?
They're neat.
Refreshing
Good.
mouth freshener.
This looks disgusting. What?
They basically trick you. It's a good
Yeah.
it's a good
Well-
prank for children or whatever.
I mean, you're still giving them a fuck ton of sugar.
That's true.
And what it's saying here, yellow number 6, red number 3, yellow
number
5.
5. There it
That's
is.
fine.
Apparently it's called
Get that ADD.
South candy. I don't know how to pronounce it.
What?
SAUNF.
Oh, okay. Fudco.
Oh, it's
Alright.
just the word for fennel, apparently. Okay.
Oh,
Well, speaking of seeds, let's talk about Stardew Valley, huh? Everybody loves that hot
that
new
was
game.
actually pretty good. That was
Well
pretty
done.
good. I
what's
gotta.
that?
lucked into that.
What's that noise? What? Oh God! Somebody's at the door. I gotta. Whoa! God! Open up. Thank you for the package. What? Let's see. Whoa! What's?
Some
Is
acting.
this meant to? Is this bit meant to be with
Bit?
his
This is a
camera
bit.
off?
This is a bit.
Whoa! Cool. I got. What's this package I got? Thank
Oh,
you.
what's this
Whoa,
package?
whoa, whoa, we got a bit.
Whoa!
A bit's forming.
What?
Oh no!
I was gonna. I
A
was gonna
bit
pack
still.
it. Oh, I got. Well,
Did you get
Did you
sent
fill?
another
Did you
butter
actually
cable?
refill that package with like stuff?
Yes.
What the fuck? What? I got.
What in the
Oh,
name of God is
boy.
that?
that?
What
Why's
is
it got
that?
keys? Happy tears.
What in the
What?
fuck have
Is
you
it
gotten?
like
Is this?
a 12-year-old's
Oh,
Coca-Cola diary or something?
Don't even know what this is.
What?
I can't read what this is. I don't understand what I'm looking
Coca-Cola
at.
Creations, but I don't know what that is.
Happy tears? Oh, cool. I mean, spread kindness and.
Share happy tears with friends?
I mean, just open this, guy.
That's
Is this
a
a fucking
fancy cake.
Taylor Swift like Coca-Cola thing?
No,
Okay, I don't know. I was
it's not
like,
that. It's not that lame.
happy tears seems like a Taylor Swift thing. So
Okay, now let me figure out how to open this. Hold on.
okay, all right.
Why did you buy a Coca-Cola briefcase? Why is the slip sleeve have some little tags when you're just gonna rip the shit out of it? What
Yeah.
the fuck? Don't rip the shit out of it. That slip sleeve looked really good.
Oh my God, he's got the money in the bank briefcase.
Oh, he really does.
Oh fuck! Oh god!
That's kind of fancy.
I think
What
one.
is that?
One open.
Oh, is that 3D? Is it
Is that-
like? Oh, it's just an image.
I think
see
one of the
that.
cans may have popped open, so I got a little bit of. Anyways,
Oh.
let me just.
Oh yeah, you gotta close it up so you can open it up.
Whoa!
The actual cans in there, it looks real thin. Oh, that's why they're tall boys.
What in the-
Whoa.
Oh, fancy.
What is the thing on
Did
the
you
top?
get a T-shirt?
Yeah, what is all of this bullshit?
I don't know what's happening right now.
Oh no! Okay, no mind. It didn't.
You
pop.
s-
Anyways.
I think it's a tier. I think it's a tier on the front.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tier. Okay, I was gonna say.
Yeah. Yeah, or a drop of joy. It's your choice.
I got a T-shirt, you guys. Isn't that amazing?
Ooh.
Oh, it is a
I
t-shirt.
like it.
But
Yeah.
a t-shirt that says
Ooh.
drops of joy. Well, how often are you gonna wear that?
Never. so it won't fit me anyways.
I'll
Is it
take it.
lilac? Because it's hard to tell.
That's when you
kind
go
of. Is
out
it
there
Yeah,
and
it's
you
like a light
hit the streets, you know?
lavender.
Yeah,
It's very pretty.
That's all right. Yeah.
Light
Oh, I like
lavender
it.
indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good shirt for lazing around
Yeah,
the
that's
house,
nice.
you know?
Yeah. House lazing.
I got
How...
tissues.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
for the tears, of course.
I have my tears when I drink. I need tissues.
Yeah.
What in the fuck this boy get?
Happy tears.
And more stickers. I need my
Yep.
Coke
That's good.
stickers, obviously.
That's
And-
good. Put them on your Steam Deck or your.
Yeah.
Put them on your boxes
Quest.
in the back there. And just
Yeah. And let me just. Oh God!
in the name of the good.
And
sweet
there you go.
Lord.
There you go. Stick and
Oh, that's-
style your box.
I think the stickers are
Ah.
supposed to be in there.
Oh, okay. They kind of fell out. Yep.
I'm good. I'm gonna drink this now. My
Okay.
It's just
Okay.
all drops of joy.
my Happy Tears Coke. It's
Usually these stupid gimmick things, like everyone knows about them. Why does no one know what
So-
these things are?
This
Drops
came out a
of-
while ago, apparently.
Drops of
Okay.
Joy's Coca-Cola Happy Tears was a TikTok exclusive.
Oh.
Oh, he's on TikTok.
He's
again.
zooming around here. He's a
He's-
zoomer
he's
now.
so
I get
Tired
you.
of TikTok.
They sold it exclusively on TikTok on Joy Day in February
Random
17th.
Acts of Kindness Day, it says
Yeah.
on their website. I don't know.
Exactly.
Kendrick Lamar?
February 17th. I think they only had they were sold like 1,000 or like 200.
Oh, wow.
Oh shit!
How did
uh,
you get it?
You got some bootleg Coca-Cola.
No, it's not. I got the actual thing.
I like the idea. You got some
Legitimately? Wow.
bootleg stuff instead.
But
Weird.
for some reason they decided to sell it once it turns February 17th. And since I'm usually up at midnight,
Fucking-
I just happen to be there, and I'm on TikTok, so I just got it.
He's on
It's $10.
TikTok.
Oh, only
Yeah.
$10.
It's only $10 for a
yeah.
shirt and 2 cans. So
Yeah,
It's
no.
pretty good. And that
$10 for a
sick-ass
t-shirt.
briefcase. You're all
Nice.
forgetting
Yes.
about that briefcase.
Yeah, no.
You
That's
can cash in your money in the bank and try to win
There's only
the...
200
a
of
belt.
these. I'm sure that this goes on eBay for a lot of money. I bet.
it was like $20 when I last looked. It wasn't that.
Oh, that's surprising, huh?
It wasn't.
Zoomers
I'm
don't
not
know how to
gonna-
make money.
That's true.
Coke does too
Um,
many of these gimmick things, too. They're flooding the market.
Yeah, but when TikTok's banned, this thing's gonna go through the roof.
I still have this next to my desk. I don't know what to do with
The
these.
fuck is that?
He's
That
gotten
K-pop
2 of
one.
these
Yeah,
gimmick
Right.
things.
I remember
I
that.
love
I
this.
these.
I love
gimmick
this for
things.
him.
Yeah,
His bits are getting
I
better.
wish we had these things over here. What does it taste like?
Salty like
Tastes like-
tears?
Like room temperature soda.
Well, I can
Do they
read
do
what
any,
it's
like-
supposed to taste
Okay,
like.
okay. They did try and make a flavor.
The limited edition offering combines a timeless Coke taste infused with a salty splash of minerals for taste and a sweet pinch of peach, drawing inspiration from the tears of joys brought on by small everyday acts of kindness. Blah 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 blah.
Minerals can mean salt.
Yeah.
This doesn't this doesn't bring me joy. I'm sorry, guys.
You can't taste peach.
Nope.
Aw, just tastes like regular ass Coke.
Tastes like flat Coke. Yeah.
Mm.
A little bit. I can taste the minerals a little bit.
What about the salt, though? The tears?
No,
Oh.
I'm not salty.
It's always one way to fix that.
That's disappointing. How's that briefcase? Is it flimsy as shit? Is it like okay? Didn't it have keys? Does it have keys?
Could you hit someone at
Yeah,
WrestleMania with that
had
and knock them
keys
out?
on there.
Yeah, I swear we saw keys. Are those keys?
Can
Can
you
it
actually
lock?
it? Yeah.
No.
Oh.
What the fuck are those keys for then?
Hold on.
Oh wait, does one say happy and one say tears? That's nice.
He can
Maybe
lock
you're
it.
supposed to. You and a friend are supposed to unlock
Share
it
the
in sync or
Yeah.
whatever. Like
Oh, wait.
it's a doomsday switch.
Ooh, you're both meant to wear the
On 3,
t-shirt at the same
1,
time.
2,
Yes,
3.
exactly.
There you go.
Okay, it does lock. All right.
No, I don't think it actually locks it.
I was gonna say it's,
Oh.
it's like it's a clasp. The clasp just comes off. How does it hold the clasp?
I know. Physics. Wait.
Yeah, you just took it off. Oh, no, never mind.
No, it's just a little clap. There's a lock to this. There's no lock, but now this is sticking to my hand, so this is great.
That's
good. Good.
You can put that on your Steam Deck.
No.
Do you think the lock may go with the other lock? It's like
No.
Happy Tears? No? Don't do it. Don't do it.
He's gonna do it now.
No. It's not a... Oh, wait. It might... No, it doesn't fucking lock. It's...
Aw.
What are the keys for?
Yeah,
The
why did they
keyholes?
do that?
What's the keyholes there?
Wait. Okay, it does lock, actually.
Oh, it does lock.
I can't open it now.
Oh, he's done it. Okay.
I did it.
All right, great.
But the key is like... This key is very flimsy. I think I can
Yeah.
break this.
Sure. Yep.
Like, I can probably break this just by, like, doing this. Yeah, I already meant to.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
saw that bed.
You'll never open this case
Probably
again.
stuck in here forever now.
Yeah.
As God intended.
Okay, well, I'm glad you have your nuclear briefcase, the football. Man, he could take somebody out at WrestleMania
Is
with
it
that.
aluminium?
Right.
Is
A
it like
little bit.
metal?
No, it's definitely not metal. Or not.
Oh.
Tin. It's
There
as
you go.
thin as the cans.
There we go.
It looks nice though.
Happy
Yeah.
Tears.
As long as like you barely touch it and immediately put it on the wall, it looks good.
Wait, you're gonna... Can I take this out?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, there's use.
There you
Now you
go.
got a use case
Yeah, now
here.
you can put shit in there.
And you can take
Like-
that to work with you, and people will look at you like you've lost.
Oh, he's gonna put something in there. Let's see. Okay, what are we guessing? What are we guessing? I'm gonna say a minifigure.
Wipe this off.
Mm,
Okay, here we go.
Oh, what's he put in?
I must prize possession.
A
that makes
copy of
sense.
Fire Emblem
Okay,
Platts.
yeah,
Right, all
yeah.
right, go in there.
Make sure you lock it and
Yeah.
then break those keys.
No one will ever get that Fire Emblem copy.
Nope. In like 4 months' time, Sean's gonna be like, "The fuck's my
Where
phone?"
is that Fire Emblem copy? I mean, I
Yeah.
remember it.
and then he starts
It's-
crying and then remembers.
Oh, the happy tears.
Yeah.
That's what Happy
Happy
Tears
Home.
are. Okay.
It's not next to me when I'm sleeping anymore, so I get sad.
Yeah, that's true.
Open it up and I get happy tears again.
Just leave the
Oh,
tissues in there.
Well, okay
That's good.
then.
I'm glad that is way too expensive. $10 a can, or yeah. But
My
that's
day
good.
was made.
Oh my god.
Well, you certainly made ours. What a wonderful bit we've had today.
You ruined your great transition.
My great transition
too, about
has-
Stardew Valley. You didn't even talk about
Listen,
it.
I mean, it's
This
done
one
at this point.
transition.
And what else is there to say? We're moving on from Star. That was my Stardew Valley minute.
You're welcome,
Okay,
everybody.
great. Well,
great.
oh boy, how do I transition out of this one? God, I just threw something away. Okay, great. Well, I mean, I'll be honest with you. I'm really proud that you've kept this under lock and key, and didn't tell me
Yeah.
about this at all. We played
I
a
had this
lot.
for like 2 months.
Yeah.
We
I
played a
wanted
lot
to
of
do it,
games
but then
together.
Somebody came back from Japan to give us all gifts, so I didn't want to do it during
Sorry.
that show.
Sorry.
Some people didn't want to be in the show at all, so I didn't want to wait for everybody.
Who's he talking about?
DJ.
Oh. Roast him.
Oh,
Roast him.
oh, oh.
All right. Speaking of roasting, let me talk to you about Orcs Must Die 3.
Oh, I just got that. I redeemed that as a free game on the Epic Store.
That's a free game on the Epic Store?
Yes,
It-
it
it's
is
on
right
Game
now.
Right
Pass.
now.
We played it on Game Pass, me and Sean.
It's also on Game Pass.
Oh, okay.
But
I'll get it off Epic now.
get on Epic, I'll get it for right now. And also another game. I forgot what's...
What game is
Cat
that?
Quest 2 is also free right now.
Yeah,
I wanted to make sure I downloaded that. So
I've been playing it. So yeah, there you go. There you go.
Well, anyway, Orcs Must Die 3. It's the third one of those games. We have to tell you what this game is? You run around, you shoot things, you make traps.
I have no idea what the Orcs Must Die games are. I've always seen them around, but I've never like investigated or cared enough.
It's a tower defense.
Oh, okay.
Kind of game, but instead of towers, you're putting down traps. Orcs run at you and other miscellaneous magical monsters, and you shoot them or stab them or. He's getting all these stickers, and that's
keep going.
Okay. So yeah, it's one of those kind of games. You're just like it's like wave based, tower defense, and yeah, it's all right. We played a good bit of it now, me and Sean together. Me and Popcans together played a large amount
No, I
of it.
wasn't. I was saying that more of a more.
I know what you were saying.
I don't exist kind of way, not you address me with the wrong name kind of way.
Okay.
Anyways, go ahead.
Yeah. It's worst part of it is there is this war mode that they like to do, which is like a flashback, and you get a different character.
Why are you talking about this first? People are not going to understand when they don't know what the game is.
It's a wave-based tower defense game.
It's not really tower-based when half the game is more action-based. It's not really tower defense.
Oh, is it really? That's a shame.
Well, no, I mean, not in a good way. It would be kind of boring if it was just tower defense.
Yeah, I mean, you're running around with a gun in third person.
So this is that mode from like Brutal Legend or whatever, basically, but fleshed out. It sounds like
kinda.
It's actiony. Okay.
Maybe I don't remember Brutal Legend. I got to that part. I don't remember that.
That's about the part where I stopped playing Brutal Legend. Was when you got all the tower defense type stuff. But
it's like Fortnite if instead of placing walls, you placed traps. Does that make sense of how you play the game?
So the Fortnite Save the World mode that
Fortnite Save the World mode?
That, yeah.
Really, honestly, pretty close.
Okay.
No, I'm joking.
I mean, it's pretty close.
Basically,
yeah. Thinking about it, does sound pretty close.
Basically, you're in a room that's kind of maze-like, and orcs come in, and you have to stop them. You can stop them by the main way is by placing traps against the wall or on the floor that either damage or slows or do some sort of interaction with the orcs to make them slow down. And while the traps are doing that, you can shoot them with your main weapon, but you also have sub weapons that use your mana to do things like freeze them or blow them away. But and you also have trinkets that do special abilities like reset your traps or give you health back. So the game is interesting because it's not just the traps, but the way that your other items they can interacts with the orcs, and the way that you can only bring like 10 items. So the way you want to try to mix and max the traps you bring. And the weapons you bring, and if you're playing in co-op, the way that you the way you and your co-op partner synergizes,
which we don't,
especially. Well, we don't at all. Well, I try to, but
yeah, right.
I don't say anything to Albie. So
of course, there's no actual communication on it, but you know.
No, we just do. He does the same thing, so I can just base it off that.
I like poison traps. Let me just talk to you about them. That's all I got. Thank you.
And by that I mean just use my waifu now, so she's the best. It's a elf archer lady that is a trap. You bring in an elf lady.
Character-based skills or whatever too, exclusive skills.
So one of the main nitpicks I have with the game is how you start out with 2 characters, and the main weapon is tied to the character you pick.
Oh.
And it takes a while for you to unlock more characters because there's basically like 4 campaigns, and you don't unlock new characters until you beat a campaign. So until I beat the first campaign, I still only have 2 characters. And I'm obviously not gonna pick the character that Albie's playing, so I just get the character with the bow and arrow, and the bow and arrow kind of sucks. So I'm just stuck with the bow and arrow as my main weapon. Though recently I realized I can bring a sub weapon that just freezes enemies, and the bow and arrow does a ton of damage headshot wise, so I can just freeze enemies and just shoot them in the head. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
And I will say the game doesn't do a good job at explaining the sub weapons, how like sub weapons only use your mana. So
Castlevania style, it uses your hearts. Yeah.
though your main weapon also uses mana because your main weapon has special abilities.
Oh,
and
okay.
stuff like that, which is it doesn't do a good job explaining everything.
I didn't even know there were sub weapons, so that's
I guess
Oh,
that could
winky
be.
He's playing the game.
Since it's like the third game, maybe they figure you kind of already know how to play or
Right.
whatever.
I mean, I hope not. Cause I only played
Yeah,
the
that's
first
a
one,
bad assumption to make, but
like 15 years ago.
I didn't even know they made 3 of the. I don't know how they've made this many. I have heard nothing about this game.
I feel like this was a 360 game or something. It's been a while.
Yes. And then like I think they made like a MMO or something like that failed. Then they made this third one or something.
I feel like this is one of those game series that are like TV shows where you're like you look up and suddenly they have 15 seasons. And it's like, what the? That's what I feel.
It's the Walking Dead of video games.
Kind of like Five Nights at Freddy's, where it's like, wait, they made like 20 of these
So-
games. What the hell? That's kind of.
It's the Hello Neighbor of.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah, Hello Neighbor. Yeah.
Those kind of games exist on that peripheral for kids. I'm not going to pay attention kind of tier.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing Albie was trying to talk about 20 minutes ago, there's a big maps.
Stardew Valley.
So the game throws in big maps, which kind of suck because they take out pretty much all the creativity out of it. Because it's basically just like one big walkway where a swarm of orcs come at you. So there's not really too many different strategies. It's mostly just use the big traps that are exclusive to these types of maps, and just like shoot away. And they're not that fun because again,
Yeah.
you can't really get creative with them. So it's kind of boring.
Yeah, I mean it's the problem too of like they don't give you enough funds to really use your other traps you would normally use. So you feel like you have to use the bigger traps, and they are somewhat not effective.
It's more that there's not places where you can put them.
Yeah, there's no
either, so-
walls. There's usually not a ceiling, and I have a ceiling thing that I've upgraded all the way. So, like all my use cases have dwindle when we get to the war scenarios, which is kind of a pain in the butt.
But
It's
game's pretty cool though.
Yeah,
overall.
I enjoy it. I
Neat.
enjoy playing, hanging out with you, shooting some
Good.
orcs.
Oh, well, I don't like that part of it. Right,
Okay.
that play with some-
That's fair.
but it's a good time waste. Not
Okay, you're wasting
that's
time.
a little bit
all right.
demeaning,
That's
but
demeaning to me.
I definitely like. I enjoy playing the game.
There
with
you go.
Albie.
There we go. That's what we wanted to hear.
You forced it out of him.
No, yeah, I mean it's a fun game. Like you can dump some time into it. It's not super complex. You don't have to, especially because we play. Usually we're playing late, right before he either goes to work or after I've come home. Probably both
Sure.
like, ugh.
Oh,
So
I
it's a
just
good one for
realized
that.
what game it actually reminds me of. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Dragon Quest Heroes 2.
No.
A game nobody else has played. No. Well, I'm looking at the screenshots, and it reminds me a lot of it. I don't
Okay.
know.
I have
I'm
no
sure
idea.
it plays
little-
differently, but
A little
Yeah.
bit. Kind of, yeah.
that's just the
But the-
closest game I've played to that looks like this.
Definitely more structured, but it's kind of like that, yeah.
Neat.
Less focus on magic and more on items, it looks like. Yeah.
Well, very cool. Yeah, so we played that. It's a fun. I recommend I guess it's free. Just go check it out at some point.
Well, you have to download the Epic Store, and who wants to do
Who wants to
that,
fucking
alright?
do that?
Or
Trash.
Game Pass, I guess.
And it's on Game Pass for now.
Oh, okay. It first came out like in 2021, apparently. So
Speaking of on Game Pass,
Pieces DLC too, so if you want to get more, and there's do that. Speaking of Game Pass, sorry.
Manor Lords game
Have you been
preview.
playing it?
I've been playing Manor Lords
I said
game preview.
Manowar. You said Mandalore.
Manor Lords. Manor Lord. Okay, it's starting to sound weird in my head when I say that. All right, Manor Lords. This is a.
And I will say,
All right.
I think the main reason why I
Uh-huh.
played the Orcs Mike Side the first time because it's from Robot Entertainment. and they were the studio. They were studio that formed after Zambia Studios closed down. The people who made the Age of Empires games, but
It's true.
Okay.
also the game that I care about, Halo Wars, the best RTS.
Okay, all right.
360.
Okay.
But yeah, they made the Robot Studios. That's why I played the first one, and then I didn't play any other one until 3.
Of course,
And also the game I was thinking of, Orcs Must Die Unchained. Apparently, yeah, I think. Anyways, sorry.
Manor Lords. Hey, y'all, you like medieval Europe? Do you like RTS? Do you like building towns? City builders?
There you go.
Do you like flax? Barley?
Oh, that's
Rye
great.
wheat?
Barley is okay.
Okay, great.
Of course you do.
Then I have a game for you. It's called Manor Lords. It's that you build a town. It's very early. There's stuff that just is not
Early
in the game.
access, you mean?
It's
Yeah.
a game preview, so please. A lot will probably change over time here, but it's a pretty neat game. He's taking a picture of his happy tears here. I love being derailed from my conversations every 10 seconds. I mean, it's just tremendously valuable to me.
Gotta accept these cookies. One.
Do you
Thanks,
go on a
Europe.
QR code or something?
Yeah, there's a cue card. Anyways, sorry,
Okay.
go ahead.
That was Manor Lords. We're gonna move on.
No, go ahead. I'll play like an hour of this. I would say
Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
you're not interrupting me this time, DJ. I will say, the game is obviously in early access. But I didn't do any. I'm not sure if they have any tutorial mode, but I didn't do any. I just started a game up on default settings. I would say even with the minimal tooltips, it was still pretty intuitive about what
That's
all the
good.
buildings did and stuff like that, and it was pretty easy for me like figure out what I should do next to build up my town. So so early on, the game is pretty slow, like with some other games we're gonna be talking about, but I thought it was neat. I'm excited to play more.
Yeah, I mean, it reminds me a lot like Tropico. You're building up this town, you're setting up different areas, you build houses for folks, they move into them. It's like a technology tree, some diplomats stuff where you kind
Oh, he's just
No.
gone.
What?
Your audio's
Yeah.
out.
What?
He hit his mute.
Did I hit my mute button?
Oops.
Maybe.
Okay, well, yeah, so it's like, I think they do a good job of making the systems pretty simple. I did benefit from looking at a YouTube video just to learn, hey, why are these people complaining about not having market space? Oh, there's a market option. Oh, I got to build out a little area for this. Oh, okay.
I thought it was kind of weird how people have to go buy their food or like.
Yep.
But I guess it's not communism. People just don't get their food.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I guess that makes sense.
No, it's like,
You can
yeah.
make your food.
So let's say like a berry harvester, right? Like you can set up a hut and they go and harvest, the workers will go harvest the berries from the little berry bushes in the one side of the stream or whatever, right? And then the berry harvester, rather than just bringing those into town, they have to set up a market stall to sell the berries to other townsfolk. So that's kind of the gist of the thing. Is that kind
And
of?
I guess you can build armies and stuff like that, and then like
guess
so.
challenge other parts of the land. But I haven't got to that yet.
No, yeah.
Yeah, I've heard people talking about like the game will inform you on what the rival Manor Lord nearby
Yeah.
is doing, like what they're up to all the time.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, you haven't gotten into any conflict.
I have.
Yet. Oh, you have? Okay.
I have brought the bandit group attacked my village.
Oh.
I raised the banners, and we I set my retinue out, and then I set my villagers. I gave them all spears, and we won. I mean, we lost a lot of people. Like half the male population of the town went kaput.
Oh my
but
god.
What?
We did win that fight, so
How big of a corpse pit did you have to make?
a pretty
'Cause
large
that's
corpse
the
pit.
other thing
A
I've heard
large
about
corpse
this game
pit.
Oh,
is
really?
that
There's
after
a corpse
battle,
pit, yeah.
you have to dig corpse pits and
That's
like
true.
put
Did not
them
know
in
about
there
that.
to save, make sure they're not rotting or
Yep.
whatever in the middle of your town.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got to put them out
That
in the
part
woods.
sounded interesting to me.
Okay, interested in the corpse pit? Good. All right, great. Yeah. I mean, the one problem is there's just not the systems aren't all connected yet. Like you can feel that, like there's things that just don't quite like the overhead stuff doesn't quite work with all the stuff on the ground. There's not a lot of good reasons to expand for a long time, but then your rival will take over large portions of the map before you can really make a move in terms of diplomacy. So it's like, I don't know.
Balance issues.
Yeah,
kind of
balance
thing.
issues, early stuff.
Sounds like a skill issue.
Okay, great. Okay. Good. Okay.
Crying out loud.
Oh
How
my
many
god.
fucking stickers did that thing come with?
It's a lot. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, yeah, I mean, I've gotten pretty far at this point. You know, I think I've gotten to probably like my third level up of the manor. Probably at
That's like the fakest thing I've ever
I'm gonna move
like,
on.
Yeah.
Mary.
Very much.
Talk to me about Pokemon Go, Mary.
I like walking around outside, so and it's a nice
Ooh.
like I said, sometimes I need a break,
Okay.
and the only way to get a break sometimes is to actually physically leave the house. So Pokemon Go is good for those times. There have been a couple community events the past 2 weeks
Yes, there has been.
that have motivated me to play more and unfortunately spend money in the game.
What?
Well,
What are
okay,
you
look.
spending money on?
When they have a Cleffa day where you have to hatch a whole
What?
bunch of eggs in 3 hours, you have to buy incubators. You have to. You have
have
to spend $10 on incubators. Otherwise,
Mary.
you won't be able to hatch a 3-star shiny Cleffa in time.
But did you get a perfect one or did you get a 3-star?
I didn't get perfect IVs, just 3 stars.
Well, yeah,
I
well.
only have one perfect.
I
IV
have
Pokemon.
what is it? The little blue guy, the little Wobbuffet guy.
Yeah.
That's who I have. That's my only
It's a
perfect
lot
one.
of blue Pokemon.
That blue guy.
Whopper. I have a perfect Whopper.
Oh, it's Whooper.
Whopper.
Wow.
The Whopper.
My
Oh,
Whopper.
Whopper.
Hang out with me.
For burger.
Home of
I
the
throw it at people. A Whopper.
Oh shit, a survival.
Okay, what was
Hold
the? I got it yesterday, and I was amazed. Okay, yes, this is my perfect IV Smoliv.
Hey, it's a
My
small
little
live.
olive boy. He's gonna be my best boy. But yeah, I got him yesterday. That's my first perfect IV Pokemon. But yeah, I've been playing it a lot. They added a whole shitload of Pokemon to this game finally, and I'm glad because yeah, I'm having a good time with it. The community events, the first community event that actually happened the afternoon after we recorded the podcast was a Bellsprout community event. These community days, they are only like 3 hours in length. I don't know how much of a community there is in my neighborhood for Pokemon Go because I was literally the only person I saw like walking around in the park during this thing. But whatever. Yeah,
The
there you
Whopper.
go.
The Whopper.
He's cute.
He's perfect.
Okay, so he's your new little Pokemon buddy. Oh, I just got an egg hatching.
Well,
This
let's
is
see.
actually an egg from Pennsylvania.
Ooh. Oh, we got a shiny Meowth.
No, that's an Alolan Meow.
Oh,
Thank you.
fucking, I can't tell anymore. I thought I got a shiny
Nah.
Diglett, and he was a low-end Diglett. There you go.
Yeah,
Hmm?
so
Moscow.
there you go.
That's how do you
That's-
get one from Moscow?
Hi, I sent her.
It's
I sent her
Pennsylvania.
Ah, I was
gifts,
gonna
and
say.
But yeah, I don't know. It's fun. It's fun for what it
Yeah.
is. Like,
I just wish it was easier to get perfects, because like that feels like the thing you actually want in this game to be like.
The fuck is a perfect?
So,
perfect IVs on
yeah.
Oh, what's
Well,
an IV?
because it's
the IVs
Yeah, go
are
ahead.
like the something value. I don't remember what.
They're the
highest
attack,
stands for.
defense,
It's
stat
IVs
kind
and
of stuff.
EVs. Yeah.
Okay.
EVs you train up through playing or whatever in normal Pokemon. IVs are like natural growth stats. When they have perfect IVs, that means they're like all of their stats are maxed out to the fullest ability. This is a Pokemon that will be the ultimate, like
Fair enough.
all of their stats will be the highest.
And the only
Yeah.
reason you should care is because it takes a huge amount of resources to upgrade a Pokemon to get it to that point where you like can take it into like the higher level stuff.
Yeah,
And
like
so-
the raids in the game on the Pokemon Gym. Like I only really started playing again like a couple weeks ago. So my team basically sucks. I don't know. Like one of my best Pokemon I got during the Bellsprout Community Day. They just had like 50,000 Bellsprout everywhere. I was catching them. I got some shinies. I have a 3-star shiny. Like also during the community day, if you evolve them all the way into Victory Bell, you would get a special attack if you did it during these 3 hours, an attack that comes out faster. Magical Leaf. So yeah, I don't know. I like all the gimmickry bullshit. Like that's the only thing that's keeping me playing, really.
Right.
I actually had to, during the community event, I had to watch a YouTube video on how to actually throw curveballs because there are a lot of like missions in the game now that require you to like do specific tasks, and it's like get 5 great curveballs or something, and I was like, I don't even know how to fucking throw them.
No,
so, yeah.
How do you
So
get
now I
hit
know how to do
greats
that.
and stuff? Like it's tough to hit like the specific ones you like, excellent or whatever, where you hit them. I guess like in the middle. Like I can't really figure that out.
Like there's a circle, and as the little circle inside is contracting, you have to hit the ball actually inside that circle. It's a pain in the ass. I don't know. I can't do it consistently, but it's a lot of fun. I don't know. I don't mind walking around outside and messing with my phone.
Pick up your phone right now, Marion. See, I'm dueling you. Let's
Why do you
duel.
keep sending you A's? What are you two doing over there?
Send her gifts. You know, we send gifts back and forth to increase friend level.
Yeah.
You know, it's very fun.
It's like a task you have to do anyway.
Yep. You gonna accept my challenge? You gonna accept my challenge?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to. Sorry,
Let's see.
I had to send something first. Okay.
Yeah, it's a fun time waster. It does feel like if you really wanted to get into this, you'd have to be living in a big city, which I'm not in, or be like spending a huge amount of time. But for catching random Pokemon, I enjoy it.
Yeah, and like I said, I live right across the street from a park, and even from my house, like I can spin and activate the gym. So it's like I can just earn Poke Coins really easily for free. I just set up a Pokemon in there overnight, and then even if I get kicked out in the morning, whatever, I still earned a bunch of free shit. So
That's true.
I don't know.
That's true.
I'm having fun for now. I'm sure I'll drop off of it later, but especially when it gets fucking hot and miserable outside. So that's why I'm playing it right now. And I did accept. You haven't accepted.
I challenge you. I'm waiting for. It says waiting for you to accept.
Waiting for Thouden to accept the challenge.
All right. Here we go, guys. Tears of joy.
It's a
Oh, you
long
got it
sleeve
on.
shirt.
Nice.
Oh my
it
god!
works.
It actually,
It fits.
it looks very comfortable.
purple.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's good.
Very tight.
What's the quality on that thing?
It's not bad.
It looks thin.
It's pretty soft. It's kind of thin, but it's soft.
I hit
Boy.
accept. It's just sitting here.
I know, it's just sitting there for me too.
I think Thouden was right. It's like a good loungewear kind of thing. Just
Yeah.
In the house.
If football was on, it'd be the perfect shirt for watching a little football.
Yeah.
You know. I'll send you-
Especially when you start crying.
of course, happy tears.
Which I do.
Football.
Once the
Which I do
Indiana,
often.
once Anthony Richardson gets hurt this year again, then you'll be, happy tears.
jinx it. It'll be fine.
Okay, I think this app is broken.
Yeah.
Look. It won't. It
Just won't
says
let you
Thouden
click.
wants to battle. I'm
What
trying
if you
to
do
hit
it the other way?
let's
What
do
if you
it,
start
and
the fight? What if you start the fight?
Yeah, you challenge me, Mary. Let's see.
I can't even hit no thanks.
This might have
It's
been how we
frozen.
got EA PGA Tour to work. Like, we just kept swapping on who did it.
I had to relaunch my app because it
Yep.
actually broke. So I don't know.
Hey, mine did too. I can't even move my character anymore. That's fun.
Okay, well maybe that's actually broken in the game right now. I wouldn't be surprised because apparently a lot of things are after this
Yeah.
Avatar update.
Things
which
are
is
not.
unfortunate.
Yeah. Which also,
And
like,
also-
what is the update? Because like I look at it and I go like, nothing has changed.
Well, they added biomes to the game. Like, when you have biomes, you can physically see them now. Like, if you're in a sandy area, the background will change to sand, like a beach.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm challenging you to a battle. Let's see if it'll work now. But, yeah, I mean, also, the Niantic contracted out the Avatar development to a sub-developer, and they recently fired a whole bunch of people in that team. I don't know if they lost their contract with Niantic or whatever after this, but yeah, it's unfortunate. It's some Seattle-based developer that I don't remember the name of now. And we're battling.
We're battling. Scyther versus.
Going.
What is it?
It's
Victor
very
Bell?
dumb. Yes, it's my victory. Oh, this is bad. I need to change.
Victory Bell. Uh-oh. Victory Bell's gonna be a losery bell.
Yeah, because bug versus grass. No, thank you.
Wait, why is that bad?
Shit, I
Surely
picked the
bug
wrong
loves
one.
grass. That was a happy laugh.
Jeez.
Yeah.
He switched out to another bug
I'm glad no
Pokemon.
one's like showing their screens either, so like
Yeah.
shouldn't be just like fucking whatever the fuck's happening.
Well, I think I
it's
know
not-
who's winning.
Yeah.
Yes. That
Oh,
is
also super
very
effective.
focused.
Man, I have a fucking terrible team for your lineup here. This is not.
That is really not happy.
It's
My
very close right now.
Orikoro is whooping his ass. That's the.
Your
all you have
what?
to know. My Orikoro.
Sounds like a Japanese pop lady.
Or a sex move.
It's super effective.
I got body slammed.
You
Now
did.
I'm
Well,
sending
six-
another hurricane his way. So
A
watch
hurricane?
out.
I've never
Yep.
heard of that as a fucking Pokemon move. Hurricane.
Don't worry, I have a psychic Pokemon to use right after this that'll kill him. My shiny Clefable that I made during the event.
Shoot some eggs at him.
That's Chansey.
Ow, what's the fable?
The pink one. The
Yeah,
pink one.
Yeah,
it's got like spiky wings. Thouden has not spoken in a
No,
any moment.
he's
really
fucking
focused.
intense.
I'm losing. That's the thing. Intense because I'm getting my ass kicked here because I put out 2 bug types. You know, I didn't really realize. I just wanted to actually get into a fight here. Good God.
Aw, I think
Clefable
I'm gonna
is-
die. So,
Clefable was a knockoff of Jigglypuff, so.
wow.
Right, is it an evolution from? No, Wigglytuff. Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Probably. Yeah.
Go, Mary wins.
Yay.
Weird.
Did you know before Pikachu became the real mascot, Clefairy was intended to be
Oh.
the mascot for Pokemon?
Didn't
Indeed.
see that.
All
Fairy's
right.
pretty generic.
That's Pokemon Go.
Yeah. No, I've been enjoying it a lot. Like during the Clefairy egg
Mhm.
hatching event, the way you have to hatch eggs is just by walking. So I
You gotta
walked
randomly
over
run.
3 kilometers in like 2 hours because I didn't get to play the game for like an hour and a half because I was taking care of my kid or whatever. But yeah, I walked a lot. It's motivation for me to walk a shitload.
Yeah, which is
and
good.
I need that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's fine for that. as
And
an exercise
do
game.
like-
me and K1 have been planning a trade here of Pokemon.
Oh, really?
And we've been chatting. We've been trying to figure out, like, can you trade virtually? Do we need to do some kind of, like...
yeah. Oh, no,
Oh,
actually,
right,
you
get
can't.
No, you
have
gotta
to
be close to person.
physically next to each
Yeah, like,
other. You have
we're
to
trying to figure out
GPS
some way to do
spoof
it.
or
Yeah, we got a
whatever.
GPS
Their
spoof.
IP addresses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we both played back in 2016, and if you have played then and have Pokemon from that time, and you trade them, they become perfects when you trade them.
Oh.
Really? Holy shit.
Wonder if my
okay, I
account
need to do that
exists.
too.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure.
Or, like,
I've
they
got some
become lucky
bullshit
and they
there.
have a really high chance to be perfect or something like that, so...
I bet I have some bullshit on my account.
So we're looking at that. Perfects are pretty cool. That's all I gotta say.
Or next time we actually have a real, for real Jeffler meetup or whatever.
Let's trade some Pokemon.
Trade Pokemon then. Yeah.
I'm saying we gotta get something going with that, but that's
We
we'll talk
do,
about that.
for real.
We really do. Can't wait to see folks.
Remember like the early days of Pokemon when it was just like a static map and like someone hacked the system so that they could see where the Pokemon was, like the where they were likely to drop and stuff, and they had it in an overlay on like Google Maps.
Oh, wow.
They would be like Charizards are here at this hour, and like Dragonites are here at this hour, and all that stuff. You just walk up to them, and like they would just drop eventually. It was not. It was the early days, so they obviously didn't code it very well.
The world was a better place when Pokemon Go was really popular. I'm just saying.
That was a fun time.
It was.
I gotta say, like, it reminded the Eclipse actually reminded me
absolutely,
of the
yeah.
heyday of Pokemon Go days, because just everybody was outside and like in a good mood with each other. It was nice.
It's rare anymore.
Yeah, it
really,
is.
really rare. Speaking of rare, I've got nothing here on this. I mean, speaking of arcades.
Speaking of rare, a good transition. Zing.
Got him.
Oh, you're muted again.
Talk to me about this VR game, Mary.
Arcade Paradise VR, that is a rare thing. A fucking good VR
go.
game that's
Whoa.
only
Is it
$20.
Whoa.
Yes, especially if you like
20's
like
a lot.
it is, but I mean, you can use the referral discount to get 25%
Sure.
off because I bought this game, I guess. It is so fun. Like, I liked the regular pancake version. I hate it when people say that of of Arcade Paradise, and this VR mode is actually really fun. Like, Meta actually funded for this to get made. It's exclusive for right now. I think it's only a timed exclusive because I read an interview with the director / main developer of the game, and he said that he wants to put it out on any platform that's available. So probably it'll come to PSVR 2 eventually, maybe. But yeah, it's so fun. It has that. Basically, this developer likes to make a bunch of mini games and then release them in a collection. But instead of it just being like you pick it from a menu, they like to have a meta game overarching. Originally, when Arcade Paradise was being developed, it was a racing game, and all of the games that you would play were like in the computer touchscreen of your car. But yeah, now it is just a laundry simulator. Like, you're a kid, you're running your shitty dad's laundry business. He's like a rich local businessman. For the VR version, they've actually redone all of the laundry room tasks to make them fully VR. When you're setting up the laundry, there are like 3 different variations of laundry you can get. There's whites, colors, and darks, and you actually have to set on the machine like which kind of laundry it is. On the dryers, there are 3 different baskets that each of the laundry can be in for different dryness levels. So you do have to like pay attention as you're actually like shoveling the laundry physically with your hands into the laundry machine and hitting the button to go. It takes 3 minutes for each cycle, and while you're doing that, you can pick up trash around the room.
Trash?
You can, what a fun game.
Yeah.
Like, it has that Harvest Moon kind of like working towards goals to unlock new stuff kind of
Neat. Mm-hmm.
rhythm to it. And all of the arcade games, like there's a fake Mr. Driller, there's fake Bomberman. The shooting games are fantastic in VR now. Like it's just you're playing a real legit light gun game. There are in this new VR version, there's 12 fully VR control modes now. They had to take out some of the games in the older one because they didn't really work in VR. They took out pool, like video pool, because they couldn't get it to work like regular pool. Also, the darts they took out because it wasn't fun in VR. It was just kind of shitty. So, but yeah, it like when you fully collect all the trash, instead of just hitting an A button on like a golf style timer, like in the flat game, you actually have to throw it like you're playing basketball into the dumpster, stuff like that. It's a lot of fun. I love playing the VR version.
Yeah, that seems neat.
You can actually there's a new thing where they set up. I can't talk. There's a new mode that has mixed reality, so you can actually set up all of the arcade machines like in your living room or wherever you're playing and walk around and like go up and use them.
That's cool.
No, that's cool. Yeah, that's a good addition.
Yeah, it's a pretty neat little extra thing. Like it's such a good game. Like, I think Arcade Paradise, the regular version, might be on Xbox Game Pass still.
It is.
Yeah, so if you were slightly interested, I would definitely try, like, the flat screen version or whatever and see if you like
non-VR version.
The non-VR.
Yeah.
Is that pancake version?
Yeah, exactly.
The pancake version.
Yeah. The only thing that I don't really like about the added VR stuff is that getting the trash, like selecting certain items, is kind of finicky. But it was also kind of finicky in like the main game as well. Like when you're trying to select the coin hoppers to like get the money out of the arcade machines, it's kind of a pain in the ass. And also, I hate cleaning the toilet in VR now.
Okay.
Because it's like you're cleaning a real toilet. Yes, you have to actually, you have to scrub the poop stains off. And I do not enjoy that.
That's great.
It makes me kind of...
That's great.
Like, if you get nauseous in VR, that together, it's not a good combination. So... It's a little too realistic.
That's pretty funny.
But I love it so much. I've been playing so much of it.
Have you played all the arcade games by now, or do you still have more to unlock?
I still have more to unlock, especially since, like, using the VR headset around my daughter is kind of impossible because she wants to play it the whole time instead. Like, we just got Office Simulator and Vacation Simulator, and she fucking loves those.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, it's so good. It's so good.
But I was going to ask, I know the regular version, the pancake version of Arcade Paradise, the hit or miss ratio for arcade games are kind of like, it's kind of some games that you didn't like. Would you say more of the games in the VR version you like more overall?
I gotta say, I haven't unlocked a lot of VR only specific stuff yet. Like, the only thing I've unlocked that's VR only is the light gun game. And I think there are like 2 or 3 variations of the light gun game. I just have the most basic, like 2D sprite light gun game. And it's just like a grid of icons. The icons will turn over, and there are some that you can shoot. Some of the icons give you more time, and some of the icons take away your health. And so that's literally like the only VR. Like later on, there's VR air hockey. I only have video air hockey right now. There's a basketball game, which I assume is good. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wait, there is one other VR modified game that I have unlocked, It's a very simple, like, Space Invaders type thing. You just hit the button to, like, shoot. That's instead of hitting the A button, you have to physically hit a button,
That's cute.
like, on the machine.
Huh.
But so far, that's
is
all.
it like the big button that's like?
Yes, it's a big red
Big
button.
red button.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
That's
But yeah,
silly.
I'm freaking loving it. It takes a while to unlock everything. I've been playing it since it came out, like about a week ago. Usually about like an hour every day.
Cool.
And I still have not unlocked as much as I did in the previous version. And so far, I don't think there's any DLC arcade machines like they added in the other version. I hope they add DLC because I would like more arcade machines too. But yeah, it's so good. Like, actually using your PDA in like the menu is so fun in VR. It's really dumb. Like, you're actually hitting the buttons. I don't know. It's a great VR game. I didn't think it would translate as well to VR as it actually does. It's great. It's one of my favorite VR games ever, I think, now. Sorry.
Wow. Jeez.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, definitely would try it out now. And I would say I haven't really been to arcades much, and it's not really something I like. Feel like I missed out on something. Not being to arcades much, but I would say like there's no good replica for like light gun games. Like obviously the best way to play a light gun game is at arcade. So being able to experience like somewhat of a version of like a light gun arcade game or something like that. That definitely sounds very intriguing. So I definitely want to try this out.
Yeah, no, it works really, really well. Like, and it's the first light gun game you get is very Time Crisis-y. Like, it's a big pink plastic gun, and you can see like the rack sliding back and forth when you shoot. It's good. It feels really good. Yeah, I wish I could be playing it right now. Like I am using my VR headset every day. I'm putting in contact lenses every day. I'm surprised. Yeah.
Yes.
It's very fun.
Watched Godzilla -1 last night on the big
jealous.
screen.
So terrible.
How dare you?
No, it was really good. It's a good film. Really,
bet it
really
is.
good film.
How much of it did you miss? Like at the beginning?
I missed like the first 20 minutes. You're right. Like you missed some, but like I got it.
Cool. I can't. Shit, we gotta
Big
watch.
Screen VR is like the second most used app I have on there, probably.
I pretty much load that thing up first and just be like, what are people
Yeah.
watching? Like, is there like NBA that I can watch? Is like there Godzilla -1, or like people are streaming Monkey Man kind of religiously? There. Some
What?
people have like
Monkey
like,
Man. Okay. Well, all right.
Dev Patel film. It looks pretty good. I do want to watch that, but I just finished Godzilla -1, and then the guy was like, "I'm gonna start Monkey Man." And I was like, "It's 11 p.m. I do.
I gotta go home. I gotta go to bed, man. It's
I
getting
couldn't
late.
sleep.
I can't be here watching Monkey Man at midnight.
Yeah. People just stream whatever they want to stream there. It's good. I almost always start with that, and then if nothing's there, then I like walk about golf, or I started the kimono dress in puzzling
Yeah.
places. It's a little hard. It's tricksy.
That's puzzling places and Arcade Paradise VR and Big Screen VR. Like, even if I just had those three, that would be worth the $500 for me, for sure.
Yep, they're very good.
Okay, Mary, let's go to your next game here.
Okay.
Harold
Right.
Halibut. Harold
Yeah.
Halibut.
That's another Game Pass game. It's on Game Pass, and that's the main reason I played it, because
Okay.
it's on Game Pass.
Sean, you played Harold Halibut too, so hop in.
I'm good.
Okay.
It's a game that took over 10 years to make. They started development of it in 2012. Basically, I'm playing this game just so I can look at stuff. This game is like 99% visuals for me, and that's basically what I'm there for. The other 1% is probably the story. Not really the voice acting or the characters. It's just the story because I'm interested to see like what's going on because it does have an interesting sci-fi setup.
So give me like just a brief blow here of what the game story is.
Okay, basically in the 70s there was a spaceship that took off.
So you know,
as
United States and the USSR.
Okay.
You know how they hated each other.
Cold
Yeah.
War.
Sorry, I just wanted to bit. I'm sorry, Mary. Go ahead.
No, it's okay. No, I'm
Go ahead.
adding.
It's Cold War. Yeah.
And also the 70s, there was a lot of like, it's going to be a second ice age, which was incorrect, but whatever. So they thought there was a lot of environmental issues going on, also the Cold War. So the spaceship took off, took about a little over 200 years to go to this planet that was projected to have, it was going to be hospitable for human life.
Earth
like,
2.
It would be cool. Yeah. They get there, they land. It's not like that. It's not hospitable.
Pizza.
The atmosphere is like poisonous to humans. The planet is just water, but they crash landed there, so there's no way for them to get out. So they're stuck on this spaceship underwater and it's 50 years later. I did the math.
Sheesh.
Like every
You
morning.
did the math.
Every morning when you wake up, it says like 18,251 days after crash or whatever. So yeah, it's been 50 years. And because it's been 50 years, the fedora is kind of starting to fall apart a little bit. And also, as another complication, they launched this communication buoy up to the surface of the ocean. And they got a communique from Earth saying like, oh, hey, by the way, we're fine. Like, stuff is chill. How are you guys doing?
Hi. Everything's fine down here. How are you?
I would say, though, that this story is actually really interesting. It took me 3 play sessions and about 2.5 hours to get to that point. This is a super slow game.
Yeah.
Like, super slow, super dry. A lot of the time, something happens, and this is what I wrote as my notes. Like, okay, is this supposed to be funny right now? Like, I think that was supposed to be a joke. Like, I don't know if it's just a translation issue, because this game was made by a team of Germans, like, German adventure game, you know. So I don't know if it's just a German sense of humor, or maybe the translation is kind of meh. But yeah, I'm like, or maybe that's what they wanted, just this weird kind of like super dry, like kind of ironic sense through the whole thing. I don't know. I definitely want to keep playing and finish it just because I am intrigued by the story, and I do love the visuals. Like, the main gimmick of this game is that it took 10 years because they scanned fucking everything they made. Like, all of this is physically made stuff. Like, as you're going through the locations, like, I went into the CEO's office and she has a bunch of artwork up on a wall, like sculptural artwork. I'm like, oh, they took some paper clips and like took the wires and bended them around and like added on this piece of wood and stuff. Like, you can actually see like how they physically made a lot of stuff in the game, and the way everything looks so textured and real is really cool. Like, there's a dude named Cyrus that wears a green sweater, and he has like a yellow stitch smiley face on his sweater. You can see like the individual stitches of this yellow smiley face, and just the level of detail. Like, you can see frayed threads from cut cloth. It's just like individually kind of wavy pen lines where somebody didn't use a ruler to like draw a line. Just like paint smudges, just the level of texture on the textures is really, really neat. So just for like pure visuals, it's really cool. And they actually motion captured all of the cutscene animation. So it has a weird look of like super realistic, but also kind of off at the same time. I don't know.
The lighting, I think, is really striking. Like, there are a lot of scenes that are just the way in which, like, different pieces in the background light. It's just, it does have a really nice look to it.
And like all of the backgrounds, all of the sets, as it were, like you can see, yeah, like here's a little individual piece of paper, like glued to this little thing, and I don't know. It's just the level of detail is really cool. Sorry. What do you think, Popkins? Sean? Sorry.
My notes just say Wes Anderson animated movie, something.
Okay. All right,
man.
There you go. Also says a no Oxford comma. What the fuck? Like, fuck off, guys.
Wow.
That must be a translation thing. I hate that too.
Come on, guys. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's more charming. I find it more charming than what Mary thinks. Probably. I kind of like the voice acting. That's kind of it's very stilted. Definitely not very natural, but I kind of like that. And
it kind
I like
of fits
how
in with like how weird everything is in general.
Yeah, everything's super fucking weird. And I like how you have like the way you see like your quest log is like you have like a notebook, and it has the quest log there, but it's also the quest log is like your like it's there's a PDA, but it's also inside your notebook. And throughout moments in the game, once you have like after certain interactions, Harold will like write a drawing of his interaction, and it's very charming. It's like it's very exaggerated what happened there. So if it's like him getting talked down to, it's like him like cowering over like a tall figure and stuff like that. It's very easy to miss, but these notebook drawings are very charming. There's also like a game in the PDA which is like a house in space. I don't know what that is, Mary.
I thought that was supposed to be like some kind of joke, but yeah, I couldn't actually get any gameplay out of the little mini game either.
You just go left and right. I don't know what, but yeah, it's like stuff like that. It's like it's silly, it's charming, and yeah, it's very slow. Like not much has happened. Nothing has happened basically so far, but but I really like the interactions with all these goofball characters that are in this world, like with the Spanish teacher that's just hanging out in the lounge watching commercials and stuff like that, and these hipster kids. So like, yeah, it's again very slow, but it's pretty charming, and I definitely want to play more of it. And again, it looks fantastic.
Yeah, like the characters in the world, like the town of this crashed spaceship of Fedora, they actually remind me a lot of like going around to talk to people in like Disco Elysium kind of.
You have my attention.
Has that kind of vibe. It's not as heady as that for sure. Yeah. Like there's not as much like straight up lore or whatever that you can read. But yeah, it's interesting, even though it feels like dialogue, like there are parts in conversations where you can pick dialogue, and it doesn't seem like any of that ever matters, which is kind of crappy. Like you can just pick everything and say everything just to hear it. But yeah, there's a lot of walking back and forth. Like 70% of the gameplay is just walking around, and it's hard for me because I can only really use the computer now like super late at night, like 1 a.m. or whatever, when everybody's asleep. And this game is not good for playing when you're super tired, because I was playing it last night and I was like walking in the hall and I just saw myself like I started actually like passing out, like falling asleep when I was playing the game. And this is like literally the only game I've ever played besides Picross that like I'm falling asleep during.
I will say this, last night I was falling asleep.
He did actually fall asleep playing this game.
I was falling asleep, waking up by like walking against the wall, and like
just like waking up. Where the fuck am I?
But it's weird though, because you would think I would hate it, like, but I still keep coming back. I don't know. I kind of am tempted to just watch a YouTube of the whole game though.
Yeah, honestly, it's
watch a YouTube on your quest while you're doing puzzle places.
There you go.
That sounds good. Yeah, Because yeah, like even though it's interactive, I don't
Yeah.
like there are occasional mini games where you have to like do timed button presses or like get rid of all these screws or whatever, but it's like I don't know if it being interactive really lends that much to it. Like I would be fine just watching it also. I don't know.
All right.
It
yeah.
definitely feels like a.
Mm-hmm. Sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, it's karma for what I did to Mary. It's
okay.
fine. It definitely feels like a game not made by a non-game studio, where everything but the interactive parts are pretty good, but part way to play it, not that great.
Okay.
But yeah.
I still think it's worth like checking out if
For
you
sure.
have Game Pass. Like see what it looks like on your system. If it looks fancy and you're kind of intrigued, I don't know. Keep going. I don't know. I don't know.
You do you.
Speaking of slow starts, Mary, how's that other slow start game?
Eiyuden Chronicles.
I have no idea how to pronounce that. Thank you for doing that. Good. All right.
They have a video. Like this was a Kickstarter game. Like they have a video from 3 years ago, and it says like how to pronounce Eiyuden.
Okay.
And yeah, so it's I don't understand how people can say Suikoden now, but don't know how to say Eiyuden. But okay.
Oh, right. No.
Because this is like the spiritual successor made by the same creator who passed away right after this game came out. I'm still in the very beginning of the game. It's good.
Okay.
No, sorry, Sean. What were you gonna say?
It doesn't matter.
Okay. But yeah, I just started on the Steam Deck. Like I said, I don't have a ton of time for games. I plan on bringing my Steam Deck to the hotel tonight and playing a little bit more of it. It does look nice. It's like a fancier Suikoden 5. Like it has the same look of Suikoden 5 with like the 3D backgrounds and the 2D sprites, but it's a lot nicer with like way better lighting. So far, none of the characters have really grabbed me, but you just start off in the middle of like a mission. I don't know. It's okay. I've barely started it. I can't really say that much on it. Like, I feel like I've played more of Harold Halibut and gotten more done than Suikoden or Eiyuden, whatever. I'll have more to say next time, I guess. But I started it. Yeah.
I'm surprised about how many mixed feelings I heard about Eiyuden. I was expecting it to kind of be somewhat of a smashed ending darling, but it seems like definitely the poor performance and all how buggy it was at launch didn't help. But I'm also not seeing a lot of like praise for it, except for it's a very niche community it's for.
Yeah, I feel like the Suikoden games in general were pretty niche.
Yeah.
So, like a revival of them, I'm not that surprised. But yeah, like I definitely heard more about like Sea of Stars or whatever last year than this game. Yeah. I think also the problem is that it's long. So yeah, long JRPGs. There's been a lot of them this year. So I think a lot of like media people are kind of burnt out on them right now at the moment.
I would imagine, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
There's also new updates out for Sharon the Wanderer on Switch and Grand Blue Fantasy Relink that just came out. So I plan on getting back to those this week, next couple of weeks. So you're probably going to hear about that.
Okay. Well, speaking of games that are on Game Pass Switch,
Game Switch,
the Game Switch, little Gator game, DJ.
You're jumping at me, huh?
Yeah, look at you over here, little Gator game.
I was looking at Game Pass. I don't know if this is a PC as well, but it's on the Xbox definitely. I was looking at Game Pass for other games for the kid. well, my wife has completed Paw Patrol World, but I don't know. So like basically she's restarting Paw Patrol World because the kid wants to keep playing it. And I was just looking for other things on Game Pass to see what else is there. And Little Gator Game is there.
I'm sure she liked little kid.
Yeah.
Diablo 4.
What's what's Croc up to over here?
Age all for Diablo 4, I'm sure. Yeah. And I saw Little Gator Game, and it sounds like and kind of looks like just some generic ass Flash game. The title is pretty piss poor, but I'd say it's probably one of the best like kid games for the kid that we've had so far. It's incredibly good for her. The story involves like a little alligator who's playing with his sister when he's like 4 years old or whatever, and then they play like make believe like Zelda. Like he's a prince who's going to help the kingdom or whatever in this little tiny island play park that he has, and then it does a time skip like a few years, and the kid's like probably like 7, maybe 8 or something, and the sister's like clearly at like university or something, and the whole day is in the premise of like the sister has to finish this school project and she's super focused on it, and instead of the little gator kid saying like, hey, we need to please can you like pause your work so you can play a little bit with me, instead he goes like, why don't I start the game and I'm sure she will remember how fun it was and will start playing with me. And that's kind of like how the game goes. So you start on this like sort of smaller island and like do a couple of like missions of like, hey, you need a shield to save me from these cardboard monsters because your friends make cardboard monsters that you can hit and stuff, and then you need a shield, and then you can slide down the shield, and it quite literally is Zelda shield slides. And then like there's a stamina bar for climbing. Like when I say it's Zelda, it kind of is a little like Zelda. There's no dungeons or shit, but like you kind of in a very small world, you're adventuring around and shit. And then like I call it the tutorial world island, because once she says like I don't have time for this, I need to focus on this, and moves to like the bigger island or something, like the bigger island unlocks and it's much bigger than the first island you were on, and then there's more story things to do effectively in the game. The biggest issue that I have with the game is that there's no quote unquote quest log. So there's been issues where like we get to a mission point that it's asked us to do, and because the kids had the controller, she spammed A, and we missed all of that story beats. So the only ways we get to see it is if you go exactly back to that position, and then in the top right it shows you like, hey, do this, do this, do this. But otherwise, like, you don't get that anywhere.
Wow.
So it doesn't really tell you. But there's lots of like side quests, I will call them. There's tons of side quests and stuff to do. There's a lot of sneaky little charm in this game. There's a lot of very fun side characters that are in this game. It is very good, very charming. I really like this game a lot. There's no voice acting, but that's fine. As a parent, I'm sure Mary knows you just have to make the voices yourself, which is fine. And I will say this game has been one of the best for like her to actually learn the controller. Like since playing this game, she's gotten massively better with like joystick control and like moving the dogs in the Paw Patrol games. She's just been a lot better at that, and like positioning and moving stuff around and like the right button prompts and stuff. So yeah, it actually helps in that regard. But yeah, it's really good. I can't really say the story's fine. The story's totally fine. There's a lot of charm to it. Again, it's kind of like a Zelda-ish looking like game, very Zelda light. And there is one of my favorite characters is like the bracelet. I forget his full name, but like the bracelet man is what we called him. And basically, you have to find the bracelet man to get another bracelet, and that's a stamina ring, basically. So the more bracelets you get, the more stamina you get. And just a heads up, Mary, if your kid wants to take control of the controller, you might just want to get all those bracelets as quick as possible because the last one is infinite stamina. So she doesn't get. So my kid doesn't get grumpy anymore with like, oh, my stamina's run out and I'm sliding down this wall. Yeah, especially because they're islands, so they're circled by water. So a lot of the time she wants to jump in the water and swim. And then, like, because it's an island, most of the outside walls are really tall. So without that infinite stamina, you're gonna fall unless, like, they're smart enough to go to a beach. So, yeah, you might want to just get that. But I think it's incredibly good as a kid game.
It looks really cute.
Yes, it sort of sounds like a Chica, which is like a Breath of the Wild open world exploration without combat.
Yeah.
Chaya.
The Chaya? I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's T apostrophe
CHIA.
Yeah.
Excuse you, there's combat. There's cardboard monsters.
Oh,
yeah,
well,
that's
excuse
true.
me.
Excuse you.
Some of those monsters require more than one hit to break apart.
Oh.
There's there's items that you can unlock, like a rock because someone is skimming stones, and there's some monsters on balloons that you have to throw, aim and throw.
She actually really enjoyed playing Hello Kitty Island Adventures with me, and it controlled kind of the same way with like the stamina wheel and exploring islands and stuff. I think she would actually be really into this. Might try it with her.
I'm glad Croc is back, you know? Just very excited for that.
No, he's a gator, not a crocodile. It's different.
Well, we didn't really like. We didn't care about crocodile versus gator, so they ask you what your name is at the start. So she named him Croco Corn.
Oh, that's cute.
Yep.
What a good crocodile. Cool. That's a neat game. That'll be fun for kids. That's nice they make stuff
not,
like that.
I should get psyched for this.
What? I want to play it. It sounds neat.
Sean's way into it.
Yeah.
Fuck you, I'll play it. Dare me, I'll play it.
Your gator can wear a Naruto headband. It's
yeah, there is like a weird Naruto camp. We've seen it like once or twice. It's very easy to like. I say it's a big island. It's big for kids, but like it's sometimes like. I've seen that Naruto camp twice, and I don't know how to get to it. Like it's still very easy to like not know how to get to a lot of these places on the big island.
All right. Well, let's go to our next game here and talk about another game where anthropomorphized animals swing swords. Let's talk about Cat Quest 2, Sean.
I own so many games with Epic Game Stores. So ridiculous. Like 200 games here. I was like, jeez.
Yeah, I wonder what I'm at.
All right, sorry. It's 342. Sorry. Anyways, I have Shenmue 3. I can play that right now if I wanted to.
How many
What
did
do you
you
mean?
buy? Does it show you like
Yeah,
how
it
many
was
you actually paid
purchased.
real money for? Probably not.
Maybe, but it's only like 10, I think. So more than most people, since I don't think Epic
Where do you
Games.
see the number?
Go to the library and go to the
yeah.
bottom, showing something of something.
I have 299.
I have 281.
You guys. Anyways, sorry, you're transitioning to me to talk about a video game, Malby. Sorry. Cat Quest 2, a game I got for free on the Epic Games Store.
Okay.
Segue that. Also in Cat Quest 1 on the Epic Games Store. I would also own that one on Steam, so I would play it on there technically.
What about Cat Quest 3, though? What you got with that?
Cat Quest 3, a game that was recently announced at one of these direct. I think it was like the triple indie direct or something like that. Whatever bullshit thing that was.
Yeah.
It was also at the Nintendo one. You're right. The Nintendo Partners Direct or Indie Direct. The Nindies.
The
Sorry.
Nindies. Okay.
Do they still use that?
I don't think they so. I don't think
Wow.
so. They still use that. No. Sorry, Nintendo. Don't sue me. Don't
They will.
DMCA me.
They
bro.
will. They'll do what they want.
Anyways, but yeah, Cat Quest 2. It's the game that they keep pumping out these games. It's basically like you play over an overworld map where you're a cat or a dog or something like that. I think it's all cats, but people keep saying I'm a dog. I don't get that. I don't think it. I think maybe a reference to one. Anyways, you're a cat or a dog, and you go around. You're king. You gotta reclaim your throne. Sorry. And the game is basically like pretty simple overhead 3D brawler action combat where you have your swords and your axes and you swing your weapon. You kill people, but you also have magic. You can equip
Oh, you kill
types of
people.
magic. But
Where do you kill animals? What are we killing?
Furries.
Furs.
other
Okay.
cats, you kill
Other
or
cats.
monsters.
Monsters.
Like
Okay.
you're not. There's no human beings in this
Okay.
video game. Sorry.
Okay. That's fine. Just want to be
But you're
specific.
killing things with either your weapon or melee weapon of choice, or you can also equip wands, and then you have a ranged weapon, or you can use your magic, which is some offensive magic or even defensive magic, like healing or shields. It's fine. You leave. It's fine. It's not.
He's gone.
I'm not.
He's not interested in Cat Quest. I'm sorry to tell you.
It's a very simple game. I'm sorry. What do my notes even have? This cute and simple combat makes for a breezy time. That's what my notes say.
Okay, great.
So I don't know what to say. It's not a deep game at all, but it's since it is simple, I can just store one after work and don't have to think too much about it. I'm watching my video essay about some old ass retro games while I'm going around and like when the enemies attack, they telecast it by have like a bigger circle around them, so it's pretty kind of easy to dodge if you get the timing right. So and in the second game, you control two characters. I mean, or if you're playing co-op, you can play co-op, I guess. I'm not gonna play co-op. Albie.
I wouldn't play this with co-op with you anyway. Fine.
Why not?
Wow.
I mean, come on. But if you're not playing co-op, you're technically controlling both characters, or you can switch between them.
Oh, okay.
But so what I do is one character is focused on physical attacks, and one cat, and the other cat is
Okay.
focused on magic. So my one cat is beating people up, while my other cat is hitting them with magic and healing. So there is definitely some light RPG elements with how you gear your cats, and what you choose to upgrade. You can upgrade magic and stuff like that. But I'm talking way too long about this very simple game. It's cute. It's free on the Epic Game Store until the next Thursday. Until April. No, is it May? May the 9th. Be with you. Until then, May the 9th at 11 a.m. You can get this game for free on the Epic Game Store. It's fine. Simple.
I got a question.
Sure.
Since they have like both of your characters out at the same time, are there
Yep.
any like weird co-op puzzles in the dungeons where you have to like position one character somewhere and do something, and then the other one has to do something else?
No.
Okay, good.
There's
All right, because I
no-
hate those, especially if you're playing single player and you still have to do co-op stuff. That sucks. Okay.
No. Even if if you're not in combat, the other character will stick to you at all times, basically.
Okay, so they're just like in your party or whatever.
Yeah, they're in your party
Okay.
basically. Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, the only puzzles is like avoiding traps, like spike traps and stuff like that.
Okay. All right.
Very simple stuff. So yeah, there you go.
Neat.
The trailer for 3 makes it look a lot more. Has a lot more to it. I guess apparently you're a pirate, so you're ship. So they're adding sailing to the.
Myers Pirates. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Even I would be in.
Yeah.
So hopefully the ship combat and third one would be interesting. So, but yeah, it's And also, these games are like an indie darlings, I guess. Like the first one came out like not too long ago, relatively, and they're already on the like third one, and apparently they're pretty popular. So good for them. Cool.
All right, let's talk about another game where anthropomorphized animals fight monsters with swords.
Sorry, I'll try. I'll keep this quick. We're running long here. Sorry.
I'm not running long. I just had a great transition. We still got the news segment to finish up with.
I like talking with y'all. I don't know.
Sorry, I'm supposed to feel guilty keeping you guys here for so long. Brought World. So Kiev. Can't find Kiev. Kiev.
Like the city in Ukraine?
Nope.
Okay.
What?
Sorry, I'm
Googling this game now.
Kia, Klei. Anyways, the
people Clay, Klei, or whatever, however you say that. Yeah.
The people who made Don't Starve Together and a bunch of other games that I think are all pretty good. The people who made the SteamWorld games, I like to think of them as the indie developer that I like all their games of. But actually, only like half their games. Kia. I like basically all their games I played.
Damn, tell
I love Don't Starve Together, Griftlands, their other game I played. I
really like that one, huh?
I still need to play Mark and the Ninja. So
oh wow, they did Mark of the Ninja and Invisible Ink and Crypt of the Necrodancer. Holy crap! Okay,
they got some bangers. I won't lie.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Sure.
They're a studio that don't really miss much. Anyways, they released a new game in early access like a week ago, Rotwoods. Most people would probably say a Hades is basically, 3D combat or 3D melee combat.
It looks a little more Cult of the Lamb-y to me, like
visual wise, it's definitely more Cult of the
like,
Lamb.
The battle areas, yeah.
Exactly, in the environment, but structurally it's a little bit more Hades, obviously, because it's kind of just like a roguelike, However, it's not that much Hades. It's definitely more, or it's definitely have a lot more RPG elements where you actually have equipment. So you have to equip. You have three pieces of armor you have to equip, and the armor has like weight to it. So depending on how heavy they are, it depends on like how fat your roll is. You to use a Dark Souls term. And also your weapons have heaviness to them, which will affect your weight. And one of the more interesting things about the game is the weapons, where just like in Hades, the weapons drastically changed your gameplay. Where like if you have like the hammer, you're obviously very slow melee weapon, but it's very powerful. Or you have the spear, which is a lot more fast melee weapon. Or you can have like these two distance. The best thing about the spears is your dodge. It didn't hit. You go very long distance. And you do a lot of damage. Or you can use the weapons. It's like two giant shot puts where you're juggling them around and you just start throwing them at people, and the shot put hits them. It comes back to you, and you can kick it again and keep infinitely just hitting it back at the enemy.
Ooh,
juggling. You get two of them, so you just throw it, hit, and throw it.
It's like Venom from Guilty Gear. That's awesome. With his
sure, balls. Whatever Mary said.
Yeah.
But honestly, the first weapon, spear. I wasn't really digging the spear at first, and these weapons are But then I got the third weapon, was these two shot puts or whatever. And it's like this, and it's drastically different gameplay style, and I'm like, this is pretty cool, and I was having a lot of fun with it. So it's definitely a early access feeling game, because it is. Where how what Albie said with the Mandalords, a lot of the structures don't feel connected right now. But right now it's definitely has a lot of promise to it.
Like there's an animated GIF on the Steam store page that shows like the combat, and it is like some detailed like 2D sprite work. It looks really nice. It's fancy.
Entertainments, video games. I love. They have like some of the
Definitely
best.
not Kiev, my
I think
man.
it's
No,
just
man,
like...
I don't.
It's definitely
I
not
don't know.
Kiev. I'm just letting you know.
I'm not trying to say the Ukraine studio is making this video game, but city, whatever. All their games have a very distinct art style, and I fucking love it. Especially like in Grifflands, I love how all the
Damn.
characters look.
It's a nice
And-
find. Nice work.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Noisy, who actually posted about it, and I got it because it was like $10 right now. So, but it's fucking again. It's right now. It's hard to recommend because I think it's a little bit early
a
and
little
like,
too early.
and I think like with most roguelites I play nowadays, I think the runs are too long. It's like by the end, I'm just like kind of want the run to be over. Like I do one run and then I can get bored, stop for the day. But again, once I get the 2 shot push, I instantly got my enjoyment back. And now that I'm getting more armor pieces and mixing and matching, the RPG elements are pretty interesting, and they have a lot of different biomes and like you can honor different. So I definitely want to keep unlock more biomes, upgrading my stuff, and it's neat. But yeah, it's right now it's pretty definitely early-ish. Yeah, it's cool. And I will say, like Hades, it has a thing where you pick between one of a couple different like upgrades or powers that for that run or whatever. But I think right now most of them are not very impactful, and I wish they would be definitely more creative, I guess. Yeah. But that's it, I guess.
That is indeed.
For me on Broad World, not the games that we're going to talk about. I'll let you decide on if we need to talk about any more games or not.
Anybody else? Any other games? No.
It also has 4-player online co-op, which is kind of like
cool.
weird.
Wow.
It's like you don't expect that really, but it's like if you want to play with 4 people, you can.
It looks like it would probably be pretty friggin' chaotic
Hectic.
to tell
Yeah.
what is going on if you have 4 people, though. This game is visually busy. There's a lot of stuff going on in it. Yeah.
Yeah, especially the screenshots. The game definitely really looks like that in the screenshots that are posted on the Steam store. It's not that bad, but yeah. I guess if you have 4 people, it's like, jeez. Yeah.
Jeez. All right.
No, not like the Lyra Siege. Is he still with Niji Shanji? I'm assuming all of them left by now. I don't know.
Yeah. Who's
Everybody's left from
there?
Niji Shanji now. Come on.
Yeah, hearing that like Selene or whoever it was
Selene.
got more money from like Fortnite the Epic Creator Code than like her actual pay with the game.
Jeez, I didn't.
With any color, yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Whew. Let me talk to you about V Shoujo though, huh?
Nope.
This is bit.
No, not my bit. All right, here we go, folks. Here comes a bit. Get ready. New segment alert. Segment alert.
Are we just gonna be covering VTuber news now or something?
Oh, is that it?
I gotta go.
You're one of the main VTuber men.
I'm
now.
not anymore, dude. It's been like years
Wow.
since
I
Alright,
don't go
folks.
on
And
that
now we're
channel. I
talking
just
beef.
assume you guys are still all talking about
No.
it.
No, I've been out of the game, man.
Is that the mouse? Who's the new one? The mouse? Not
Yeah,
Danger
the
Mouse.
mouse.
Danger Mouse. Yep.
I'd like to see that like now that COVID like pandemic restrictions, I wonder how how VTuber stuff has fallen compared to like games, because
Right.
I feel like that was also artificially boosted up during all
Yeah.
of that. and
People
I
were
bet they're
in.
getting way less money now. Yeah.
It's definitely huge that one year
Mhm.
everybody was watching.
All right, folks. Hello, welcome. And here's your intro. And listen to the stream. I cannot play this for these people who are in this chat, but I think it'd be really fun.
Oh well.
God damn it.
And now we're talking beef.
And welcome to the Beef Watch 2024. We're here to talk about some beef. It's called The Rap Beef Has Gotten So Big That I Have to Talk About Rap Beef for about a minute here. Hey, y'all.
I haven't been paying attention to any
Kendrick
of
and
that.
Drake don't like each other
to
very
this.
much at all.
Oh.
It's been pretty crazy out here.
This is great. I'll rely on Albie to speak gospel, and I will
Okay.
only use
Okay.
Albie's knowledge
Alright.
as
Right?
knowledge as 100% fact. So this is great.
So they have beef going back a long time for the beef fans out here. But it started heating up with Like That, with a feature where Kendrick was featured on a track. What was it? Future and Metro Boomin, I believe, were the two
Don't
people
ask me.
involved there. Nobody knows any musical artists, but and so he laid out a sick diss of Drake. Drake then responded with his own song, Push-Ups, which was the song where he's like, try to give me 50, because I guess he's short and also gives 50% of his split to his record label or something like that. So that was his big diss.
Oh.
Also, like, Rick Ross got involved too. Like, and a lot of people got involved dissing Drake at one point. So Drake kind of had to
Well,
fire back at a bunch of people there.
I haven't heard any of the disses. Give me some of the. Give me some of them.
What kind of
Besides the 50%.
50%? They like Rick Ross. This guy's turning 50. I can't believe he's jumping in. It's like something like that. It's like he's old. Like that's also like Metro. Please shut up and just make some drums. It was a pretty funny. He
Great.
got kind of hoisted
Well, I mean, they're
by
making me laugh, so.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty good. Then Drake he went on and got an AI version of Tupac Shakur and Snoop Dogg on a track.
That sounds bad.
It was like he tried to cover some of the spots he thought Kendrick was hit with him, and also since Tupac is viewed as like the godfather of West Coast rap, it was kind of like a diss against Kendrick, who was very much a West Coast rapper. So it was a whole thing there. It was a whole fight. And that's when it started getting pretty mean. Because he was like trying to speed him up because he wanted Kendrick to respond. And so then Kendrick dropped Euphoria. That was a couple days ago. Euphoria goes really hard. If you haven't listened to that, it goes really hard. It's a pretty great track of just like, hey, you're a bad father. You don't take care of your kids. Your lifestyle is unsustainable. Also lots of like hints of like other stuff that he knows.
Oh.
It's a pretty good track. I recommend checking it out. Also,
See-
Kendrick does the good thing of like midway through it just going, I hate the way you dress. I hate the way you walk around. I just hate you. All right? I don't like anything about you. I would like you to, like, literally just says, I hate the way you dress. I mean, that's literally lines, like just straight up bars out of the thing. Here's my cat. He's here. He loves rap music. He's a big fan.
Well, after seeing that, like, Drake did all this shitty AI with, like, a dead guy and didn't get permission of his family estate, like, I don't think I need a diss track. I think I have picked sides already. Like,
It's pretty crazy.
that sucks.
So
Drake sucks.
did Kendrick do the rumor that Drake was trafficking little
Yeah,
little Canadian-
young lady. Yeah, we hate what's his bar or something like. We even hate the way the women you hang out with because they confuse themselves with real women is one of the things he did.
Well, oh no, what Justin Bieber? Wasn't Drake all over Justin Bieber when Bieber first came out?
Probably
I
was.
feel like someone got shots for like trying to traffic young Bieber.
And then Friday, here's where things get a little spicy. Friday, Kendrick puts out 616 in L.A. 616 being a reference to Father's Day.
P. Diddy.
Which is pretty funny. It's like a little double entendre there with Father's Day, and also a line from the Bible verse, something. I think it's Ecclesiastes or something like that. Talking about fathers. Which is just, hey man, you can't trust any of the people that are around you. I know stuff about inside your circle, because people are ranting to me about things that are happening to you and your plans. Which is kind of nuts.
This is all very messy drama. Yeah,
no, it's very spicy. Yeah. It's very spicy. It's like, and so then I haven't listened to these 2 new tracks, so some of this I don't know. But yesterday, this morning, somewhere here, Drake put out another hit. He put out another song. It's like 7 minutes long. It's a video though this time. In the video, if you're familiar, I believe, with Kendrick Lamar's album covers, you may be able to search his one album cover for Mad City. It has a van on it. Drake found that van and brought it to a car crusher in this rap video.
Wow.
And crushed the van, I believe is what happened. It's real petty shit. Yeah, it's wild. And then Kendrick has responded again like 5 minutes ago before this started.
Oh my god.
It's gotten to a point where it getting a little hot out here. I listen to a lot of rap reactors on YouTube, and it's very good. I'm way in. I'm back in the streets again. I'm listening to all kinds of rap music. It's me. Hi. So that's Beef Watch 2024. We got some real spicy beef over here for you. I also got a cat who's like trying to be the center of my attention right now.
He's cute.
Yeah, cat.
He's pushing me. So yeah, if you like rap beef, you've never been a better time. Rick Ross put out a Drake diss also, which was Champagne Moments or something like that, where he just keeps calling Drake white boy all the time, which is real funny. Also, like, Rick Ross is like 90 years old. Like, I don't know, that guy I'm still out here fighting. Yeah. So anyway, I love rap beefs, and this is a good one. We got a surgical summer on our hands, and that's all I got. Thank you. New segment.
Surgical summer.
All the rest. Also, like Chris Brown was dissing with somebody else, and you little Yachty out here getting strays. I don't know what the hell's happening. Thank you. That's all I got. Metro Boomin still out here making drums. That's all I got. Thank you. That's the end of Beef Watch 2024. Until next time. Until I will have continued reports.
I'm still confused
from the field.
Right.
Go ahead. What questions do you have for Beef Watch? I'm your rap correspondent. Go ahead. What's confusion?
I don't know. Never mind.
Why are these people acting petty? I don't know. They got a lot of money and they just don't like each other very much. I mean, that's a lot part of it.
Just... I'm sure it sells music.
Also, like Pusha T, like smoked him a couple years ago, Drake, and so.
Yeah, the thing I was reading was something about like Drake offering money to find out dirt on Pusha or something.
And on Kendrick, and I guess he couldn't find anything or something like that. Is what they came back with.
It just sounds weird. All of this is weird.
It's gotten mean now, where they're bringing the kids into it, and it's like kind of wild. It's really funny, though.
This is it's like people talk about ladies in drama. This is the cattiest. Like,
this is pretty catty.
I've seen in a long time.
Indeed. Also, Kendrick's very good. I like Kendrick a lot.
More catty than Cat Quest 2.
I really respect the beef from both of them. They be rapping.
Do you though?
I really respect the beef. I love a good beef.
Oh, they're good songs.
Oh yeah, Euphoria is great, and the push-ups beat on that is pretty sick.
The push-ups.
Drop and give me 50. I really try to keep it PG.
Sorry, I got distracted by this other story on TMZ about a time traveler.
Okay,
great.
And with that,
more important.
Man claims to have caught time traveler using his shed in wild TikTok. Yeah. Oh boy.
I did get this great audio clip for this. I'm going to play it one more time for you.
And now we're talking beef.
All right, thank you. And that's it. That's it, folks. Thank you for watching. That's been Rums over Baghdad for May the 4th, 2024. I've been your host, Albie. May it be with you. May the 4th. Good night.
I think probably this is just the dude's dad coming back in this TikTok. Like, he said it's an Airbnb that he rents out this shed in his backyard.
Wait, are we like Marty McFly? No, this is stupid.
It's
now.
stupid. Yeah, I know, it's stupid as hell. I'm sorry.
I thought it was cool stupid before. Now it's just stupid.
No, it's just stupid.
And now we're talking beef.
Goodbye. We're out of here. Goodbye. I had to fight with my OBS. I'm going bye. Goodbye. We say goodbye.
Yeah, I'm waving.
Sorry, I'm locked in on the time.